Hello, Freaky. Woo.
Whoa. Why are we wooing?
All this time, I thought my headphones was connected, but apparently it was not. That's why I couldn't hear anything. Well then. Shit.
Ah. Alright. Get over here, Slavic mother witch. We have things to do.
Yes, my lady.
God. It's gonna be weird.
Does Teal not like having Sims?
Surprisingly, no. Not ones that talk, at least.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have made religion.
Hello.
Should have made what?
A religion.
She did.
Should have made a religion about yourself.
She didn't.
Well, too bad.
That
Well, too
formed-
bad.
That formed naturally.
Well, too bad. You now have to
I
deal with it.
guess if anything is strong enough in D&D, there's just a religion formed around it.
Yeah,
no matter
it
what.
happens. Powerful things get mistaken.
But
for
like,
gods and
shouldn't
so
it
on.
be like if people worship like a powerful being, that powerful being doesn't, expect them to do, or a request for them to do that, shouldn't they, get no power because the powerful being doesn't give it to them?
It depends. Because things like what warlocks get, which you'll notice all of the quote-unquote priests and priestesses of Teal are warlocks, and things that paladins get are based in belief and commitment. And there's sort of a back and forth with warlock as well, so it's that weird thing where, like, Teal doesn't like being a religious figure, but being a warlock patron comes with the perks of additional free power. And warlocks of Teal are very rare, is a thing. You'll notice, because all of the ones that, Freaky has made, all the canon warlocks of Teal, have been Queen's Guard and Pale Ladies, things that Teal made.
And I hear
Also-
godly figures that have little followers usually demand sacrifice.
Yeah, Teal demands sacrifice. It's just not usually
Yes.
blood sacrifice in it. Not just deer.
Yeah.
It's like deer products, antlers, fine pelts, preserved
Woman
meats.
What's more
Honey
valuable, a
products.
deer or a human?
It depends on if there's currently any sort of wartime thing happening. The deer carcass is worth more if it's a peaceful time on the Teal realm with all the Teal happenings. But if there's, like an Illithid invasion or something like that, the humanoid corpses become more valuable. Because you gotta
Because
keep
more
them.
soldiers.
Yeah. Souls are also accepted, but rarely, because Teal has a few devils that she made.
Isn't Teal like waging war on the Rime lady person? Because
Not
she's
fully
disturbing.
yet. Not fully yet. This is sort of the beginning rumblings of that. The only thing Teal's currently at war with proper is the Frost Giants.
Bro, what did they do?
Ancient conflict.
Teal has
You
a grudge.
racist, man.
Fuck 'em.
A few of them probably
time.
a few of them probably beat one of our incarnations to death or something.
Yeah.
Nah, get with the time. It's been like, what, a millennia?
Too
Probably
fucking
way
bad.
more than that.
Yo, where the Giants are trying to conquer the material plane over like millennia old things as well, right? This
Nah,
is not
man,
like
you just-
one's the higher.
Every
moral authority.
race is trying to do that.
Yeah, it's just a huge
Dude, this-
petty party.
Dude, it's
dragons,
easy. Just-
fucking aberrations.
Just get like
giants,
a
elementals,
storm
everything.
giant medal and then give it to them, like an Archon.
Right.
Also,
Storm
what do you
giants are
guys-
more negotiable, right?
The storm giants
guys want-
actually aren't very heavily included, because it's sort of this thing where
It's the thing where it's like, I am the pinnacle of my race. There is no other of my people who are stronger than me. I'm just gonna chill and have some fun.
the thing.
Like, I don't.
I don't even mean that. I mean, it's literally Teal's quarrels with the
Frost Giants specifically.
Yeah, because of like territory conflict and things like
Yeah.
that, and ancient grudges. The other
Are there any
giant
frost
family-
giants in her realm?
Not that live long.
Oh my god, Astro, keep Gertbert away from the party.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
repurposing
something
the
I was
Gertbert sheet
worried
for
about.
my
Yeah.
backup, my new character.
That's something I was worried about.
I'm
It's
actually
like Gertbert and Teal, the same thing.
I'm somewhat proud of this homebrew. It's not too balanced yet, but I think it could be really cool.
Are you doing the healer?
Yeah.
Nice.
And so
Also,
yeah, me and Boxshots were just talking about balancing this guy out but we're struggling to do one of them because I'm basing the abilities at least off of the medic from Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, you said
And
that.
you know his Uber charge.
Yeah.
That's hard to balance.
also,
His immunity to all damage is very powerful.
You just make it like superheroism, so you get temp HP every round.
Maybe, but I already have a thing that gives temp HP in the form of overheal. So if I heal someone over their max HP, they get temp HP that gets reduced every round.
Right.
Jesus, someone's playing a healer that's not box shots.
That's horrifying.
I'm playing a dedicated healer. Like
I
this
mean,
guy.
I played a healer at the very first. My very first character was a healer in this group, and then you pricks murdered her.
hey, is that out?
She
Is that our
didn't
fault you
have
chose
feelings.
us out with the goblins?
She was filthy warforged.
That's
Also,
what I
speaking
expected
of-
Breathy to say.
Speaking of homebrew, what do you guys want to do with the smoke girl thing?
Oh, the AC bonus that Smoke Road gets was being replaced with an ability to do a reaction bait switch if there's a creature within 5 feet of you and you get missed with an attack.
I mean, there's already ability like that in the same feature.
Well, you might
So I
want
can
to.
just get.
I guess
Well,
we're
it's replacing that ability,
I guess we're
and
just
also
carving
and-
out the AC bonus altogether then.
yeah,
Yeah, because that's a little
Yeah,
too
sure.
much.
yeah, that's fair.
It's
That's
already
true.
at
That's true.
advantage to hit the target. Target has disadvantage to hit you. That's a bit much.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then, AC is removed. You're now less powerful than before, but still very powerful.
Yeah,
And you can still teleport, like as a bonus action, inside it, basically infinitely.
up to your intelligence level. Modifier.
How
So it's
long does
worse
that?
than
How long does
Shadow
that
Monk.
last?
The
Your fog,
How long
fog?
does this fog last? Yes, is it just
as long as the
concentration?
fog
It's-
cloud spell.
A
it's
minute.
fog
So
cloud.
an
an hour.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's fog cloud
So
concentration.
for all
I
intents and
forgot.
purposes, indefinitely,
I believe so. Yes.
because combat
Yeah.
will never last more than an hour.
Concentration up to 1 hour. Yes.
There's also the prospect of like Shadow Monk is still better because you have the fight cloud with your mist.
The unforeseen.
The unforeseen. But you can't
Yes.
you can't leave the cloud and still get all your benefits. You'd have to make another cloud. There would be a
Yeah,
good
that's-
point to maybe look at Rage from Barbarian and use that as a template for how many times you can make your cloud. Make it a long rest resource.
Celine is going to be interesting because when we get a next level, she can cast darkness on herself, like on her toga or whatever, and then she can just teleport like from within that to another place within 60 feet,
Mhm.
and that's like obscene.
Yeah. Oh, Shadow Monk is obscene.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
this
like
is,
Shadow
this is
Monk.
kind
It
of
looks really cool.
this is kind of Shadow Monk but rogue instead of monk.
But yeah. To be fair, Shadow Monk should have been a rogue subclass, not a monk one.
It is
Just
the rogue
us.
subclass. It's the rogue subclass for monks. Every class has a rogue subclass.
Except Barbarian.
One.
And Fighter.
Barbarian is like the polar opposite of the rogue.
Granted, you could make a pretty good rogue with a Fighter.
Yeah. And then like most classes also have like the cleric subclass or like the magic subclass.
Also, fighter and rogue seems to be a pretty good combo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've got
Olivia was no, she was a barbarian rogue. Never mind.
She was a
so
fighter.
we've got Orion, both Orion and Clunker as fighter rogues.
Yeah.
Darkest Timeline Fortune, also known as the Spook, is a fight rogue. Is pretty fucking dangerous.
Maximum.
What do you mean I'm on the ground being stabbed 3 times and losing 76 health before I even got a turn? Yes.
Oh yeah, you can get like what 11 spells right now, Kale. Oh, it's so rough. Kitten has so many spells and so few things she can do with them. She can only do 10.
I'm wondering if Teal would actually use the potion or just want to keep it for certain lore reasons.
Does she have illusion spells?
Not many, no. It's a matter of Freaky thinks it would be a good idea because having those spells would be useful, but then the potion would be gone. But the effect would still be there. But there's something Teal's trying to figure out with the potion right now.
Give it to Davlong.
No, she doesn't plan to. Like, the problem is the potion is actually of spiritual importance. Because I want you to think about it. From all the things I've said about Teal, what was Teal before she was Slavic Murder Witch? A long time ago.
A half-elf tribal barbarian.
Yeah. Now, where'd all that magic come from? Yes. A psychopath. Literally a serial killer.
Hags?
Nope. Not just hags. There was something before the hags. The hags came later.
She a cleric?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, there was a religious aspect to it, but not a conventional one that would be accepted by the people at the time. The original Teal was a cryomancer sorcerer, but that's not exactly what I'm talking about. So, she was a sorcerer, and this is ancient tribal times where it's either no magic or druidic magic, or you're some sort of weird monster thing to people. And Teal's a half-elf, back in the age when the elves just first came to the material plane. So, that means Teal didn't have much of a future. She doubled down on the magic. Who was the god of magic? Who would be whispering in your ear if you studied magic way back then?
Cleric.
No.
Your mom.
No. Mistral.
Tom Brady.
It'd be Mistral.
Who?
My next guess was going to be Tom Hanks.
God damn it. The narrator from Christmas Story. But,
Morgan Freeman.
Like a Twinkie. Okay, here, I'll stop
Andy Dufresne. The minute I saw him, I knew he was fucked.
I'll just be blunt with it.
She was a warlock, yeah.
No.
Or cleric.
Nope. Teal had no future. Was a complete outcast. Was a bit of a psycho. Left the tribe. Yeah, left the tribe. Had nothing. Turned to magic. Got in contact with Mistral. Found purpose. Has been snowballing from there.
That doesn't answer the question.
How important do you
Truly
think
God.
the god of magic that gave someone without purpose and meaning would be to that person?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't she dead?
Mistral?
Yeah.
Technically. Yet, the way gods work, we still know her name. We still worship her same portfolio with a very similar name. Everyone knows what happened. Is Mistral dead?
Kills Mistral.
No,
Yesn't.
yeah, it's that thing. It's Yesn't. Like, a god's death does not occur when their form is destroyed or anything like that. It occurs when they're forgotten. Because gods are astral beings. They are beings of thought and belief. They're just one huge tulpa effect layered over an actual person or being.
That still doesn't answer the question.
Which question did you have?
What was the question?
No, it
again?
was the question you asked, Freaky. What was she before she was Teal?
No, she
And it was like a
she was-
warlock or a sorcerer or something, and you said no.
The first incarnation of Teal was born a cryomancer sorcerer, was ostracized from the clan, from the tribe as a result, turned to
Yes.
magic,
Yes.
and trained in the wizarding arts
Ah, wizard, okay.
as an adherent of Mistral.
You could have just said a wizard.
I'm sorry, I didn't get to that because I was trying to frame the other information.
Yeah, William.
Basically, this
You're
was
so
early.
fucking impatient.
The first incarnation of Teal was training as a Gestalt sorcerer wizard, is what it would be considered in 5e, but in actuality of the way magic would work back then, because it was very early times, it'd be this weird wizard sorcerer fusion class.
I want to try, like, just once, playing first edition D&D.
I would recommend 2nd edition.
I want to try each of the editions.
Yeah.
Like, even 4th
Oh, God,
edition.
4th
even though
edition.
The first
The
was
Dude.
like 3 sessions would be a single fight against 2 enemies.
like
You would have to look in the fucking gutters to get a group with that.
What,
First-
you guys wouldn't
I mean-
join me?
We're here.
I would. It
We're
would
here.
just be a bit of a
I would.
mess. Like, 1st edition
Yep.
is incredibly crunchy. Let's put it this
I
way.
would.
And if we're gonna
It
experiment
It was
with
the it was the first
editions of
edition of a
D&D,
massively it was the first edition of a massively complicated thing. Yeah, I would.
Not just that.
If-
So,
if we
let's say you're a max level fighter in 1st edition D&D. You are the most powerful a fighter can be.
Yes.
A bear, a normal bear, will still kick your fucking ass.
That does not sound right.
In 1st edition D&D, you didn't achieve superhuman status unless you were a spellcaster. But also, Gary Gygax didn't like spellcasters, so being a spellcaster was the most painful existence you could ever choose.
oh boy.
1st edition was Gary Gygax and his friends just putting together a little game system. 2nd edition is where they said, okay, now we need to actually make this good.
Alright.
I
People are
guess
actually gonna
1.5.
play this. We need to make this actually 5.
When do they start marketing it? Like, how do they go from let's make a thing to let's sell a thing?
I don't quite remember. I think they formed TSR for like 1.5 or AD&D or whatever it was called, Advanced D&D, because it just sort of spread and got popular through self-publication, I think, and then they made TSR, and then Hasbro bought that out, and it spread from there. I think. I don't know the whole story.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You good, box rats?
I was wondering what he was doing.
We were working on my subclass.
Oh, I see. Ghosts working with animate objects.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. But it's really hard to balance giving an ally using your channel divinity giving an ally immunity to all damage until the end of your next turn.
It could be required, like you require a certain distance between the two of you, like up
Within
at
15
most.
feet.
Yeah, 15 feet. It could be concentration. It could last like
15
maybe
feet.
2 rounds.
So there are 3 conditions for this. You must be within 15 feet. If they end their turn out like 15 feet away from you, the effect ends.
So it's a range of 10 feet. You have to you can go up to 10 feet away. If it's 15 feet, it ends.
Oh no! If they go further than 15 feet.
Okay.
Cloak of the Manta Ray?
And then it has, before using the ability, that creature has to be the last creature you healed, and you can't cast any other spells for the duration.
Interesting. Yes, Freaky. It was one of the things we got for the winning the tournament against the giant crab.
Oh yes, the giant enemy
God.
crab.
Who got that?
Foxtrots, can you send me that stat sheet? Because I love that crab. That crab is awesome.
It was crab.
Huh.
And I'm sure it would
Was
be
published-
very tasty in butter sauce.
Maybe. I wish
Was
I
it
had
edition?
with butter sauce right now. By the way, does anyone have
Was edition?
the potions? The illusion
potion?
potions thing? It's stats. I know
Yeah,
it gives some spells, but I forgot half of them already.
Yes, I have them in my notes.
Oh, yes.
Let's see.
Okay, I've got all this.
It gives minor illusion and silent image at will, and major image once a day.
Okay, is it also castable spell slots, or is it just that?
Once a day. I don't know. I guess we would have to ask Foxtrots. I mean, you could probably cast it with spell slots. That's how it usually works, isn't it?
I think so.
You good? You good, Astra?
Also,
Yep,
that's
I'm
terrifying that it's at will. That's absolutely terrifying.
hurriedly making my character.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You changed characters. But you're just making them now?
Yes.
Intro.
Hey guys, what
I've
should I
been
get
busy.
for lunch?
A delicious sandwich.
That is exactly what I'm actually ordering right now. A beef toast.
I'm ordering your mom.
Oh fuck! Go fuck
Spaghetti.
yourself.
What about a
He's
Reuben?
going to the salon.
What about a Reuben?
The fuck is a Reuben?
It is a corned beef and sauerkraut sandwich with Thousand Island dressing on Jewish rye. It's wonderful.
If you ask one of the idiots I work with, it's a sandwich with mushrooms on it.
You can serve
there
it
we
with
go.
mushrooms.
Don't
but
you
it's
No,
priced
mushrooms
against-
instead of corned beef.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, it's the vegan or it's the vegetarian corned beef sandwich that we decided to run for the winter menu, and I've complained about it ever since because that's not a Reuben, it's a mushroom sandwich.
There's also, why would you use mushrooms to emulate a Reuben? You would want something else, like something more soy-based.
Portobello's, specifically.
What about
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for something with the rice. I'm Asian, guys. It's a requirement.
I was going to make the joke, yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to, but I'll keep in mind to start doing it now.
Come on,
Okay.
Ash. What's up? How you doing, kitty kitty?
Meow.
Using content one step. Do.
Who's your good girl? Who's your good girl?
Oh boy.
Ah, why do you smack me in the face every time with your tail?
She
I
does.
We're at level 6, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
I love you, but why do you always?
Man, with this
What's the
party, Teal, you're gonna be buffed as fuck.
How so?
Kale and like the healer.
I mean,
Simon would probably do a lot of buffs too.
To you, it is the good doctor.
I mean, I guess Teal and Offlung are frontliners.
yeah,
She's gonna be buffed as fuck.
Yeah, Teal and Offlong are just gonna. There's just gonna be these two invincible warriors because I'm not gonna
How about
cast any
invincible?
offensive spells.
Very difficult to kill.
So there's overheal. So if I heal above your maximum, you get temp HP.
Equal to the amount over, or
Yes, and it gets reduced by at 6th level 2d4 at the end of each of your turns.
Astro. Put whatever thing you roll all of these in.
okay, so it's not
So
not infinite temp HP. Okay, so
No.
that does make a lot more sense.
It stacks with itself, but it will always be reduced by.
Something I would
Wait,
recommend.
it actually stacks.
I'm not sure.
Temp
about
HP
that.
should not stack. It does not stack.
So, Astra, something I would recommend as a way to simplify it a bit, so it's a bit less roll a million dice every turn.
Just say a set amount of.
Give it like a die amount plus like your spellcasting mod or something of damage soak that lasts until the end of that turn. So they roll the dice. Give it like the stone defense of the what's it called, of the Goliath. When you would take damage, you roll that die and add your con mod and reduce the damage for that amount. Give it damage soak instead of the temp HP, because the temp HP is just going to be a lot of sheet finicking and a lot of rolling extra die when it could just be, oh, I get attacked, let me roll the die for damage reduction.
Alright, and that would that be one should that be one and done, or just
I
Yeah.
think
I
you
would
make it
recommend-
less.
I would recommend it starts one and done, but as you get higher level, it becomes every instance. Because it does
Okay.
need to keep up with the crazy amount of multi-attacks that are going to be coming later. Because you have to remember, for now we're fighting things with like 2 attacks. Pretty soon we're going to be seeing things with between 3 and 5 attacks!
so maybe at level 8 or so, it might go up to every instance, or
Probably level 10, that's the usual milestone.
already
Yeah.
What class are you putting this in, Cleric?
cleric.
Okay, so at that point, look at the cleric sub-race, or subclass sheets. Sub-race, cleric,
Class.
race, cleric, everybody
Yes.
character. But,
Yes. My favorite race, the Cleric.
the subclass sheet, and just set the milestones at the same spots as they are on the cleric subclasses.
Yeah,
Because
because
those are actually balanced for game progression.
level 8 is the next divine domain feature.
Yeah.
After that, there's no divine domain until a while.
Yeah. In which case, I would recommend things that are reliant upon keeping up with the damage growths. The major milestones are levels like 5, 11, 16, and 18. Probably make it where at those levels, or maybe it's at the levels when you get a new Aldrich Blast Beam is usually the good thing to go by.
Alright, that's around level 10, I think, or 11?
1, 5, 11, and 15.
Yeah, so at each one of those, make it where your damage soak thing becomes a small amount more powerful. That way it's actually keeping up with everything instead of just being like, useless, 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 suspiciously overpowered, useless, 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 normal.
So it would be... So at level 11, it would be at every instance. At level 16, it would be an extra die or something.
Yes.
5, 11, 17. 5, 11, 17.
17, okay.
So at 5, you get the ability at a single instance. At 11, it's every instance. And at 16, it's an additional die.
Okay.
You guys are now starting to understand how Freaky makes his homebrews.
I make mine way too powerful.
Foxtrots, you good?
For now, I'll keep it at level 1 because it doesn't make a difference for this character, but I'll make something for the general subclass.
Also, Boxshot, you are muted if you want to talk.
Ooh, that is cool. Oh my god. Nice.
What's happening?
Oh, Foxtrots just sent me the crab sheet. It's
Crab.
definitely interesting.
Crab.
Also,
good
If you want people to read it, put whatever thing you put the subclass in the Discord,
Sorry?
so we don't have to remember everything you say.
Yeah, actually, could you?
Yep.
What's the website you use?
I used to
Homebrewery?
Homebrew.net. Homebrewery.net. Hold on.
Clunky.
Is it .net?
I don't remember.
Yep.
No,
Homebrewery.
Astro.
I'm just
Follow
gonna-
the freaky school. Use 1,000,000 text documents in a D&D folder.
No.
Organize
go.
them
Dude.
based on what they're tied to, so that it's impossible
There you
to
go.
find if you ever
That's the
forget.
website. That's the website I use.
Give me a fucking .txt file or something. I forgot.
That's exactly
Oh
what I do.
god. This is. Oh god.
Have fun. You're gonna have a lot to type. How do you do?
Oh yeah,
Um,
I've done the two things, and I still don't really understand what's going on.
Okay. Freaky.
Huh?
What's your thing again?
So here's what I want you to do. Go on like D&D Wikidot or whatever, and go to a Cleric subclass that has abilities at the levels you want this one to get abilities at. Then what I want you to do is to copy and paste that onto a text document and just start one at a time from level 1 all the way down to level whatever. Enter the ability you want to be at that level by deleting the previous one and replacing with the new one, and just work your way down. And that makes it much easier to figure out like roughly what power level the ability should be, because you have like a template there with the Cleric subclass you're basing it off of. So in
The
your case,
closest
life.
thing is life.
Yeah, so start with Life Cleric, and that'll give you an idea of roughly how powerful these things should be. Life Cleric is original run, so it's pre-power creep. I would recommend making things a little bit better than that, which I think they're going to be just based by the nature of this subclass in general, so you shouldn't have to buff anything. But it'll be a good way to
we've already
tell,
nerfed
like,
some of the abilities.
yeah, it'll be a good way to tell where you should put things and what power level should be where. Make sure you front load a small amount. Like, there are certain abilities you need to consider are core abilities, the most basic and important things, and front load those.
So,
And from there,
Those
the
are usually
enhancement
your first
abilities and the ones that make you more advanced, the ones you already have, or grant you one that's more complicated, put those later.
so I also haven't chosen spells for this yet.
You cannot choose. There are some cards that don't give spells.
That and the Cleric's spell list should... Well, the thing is, he needs it for this.
So I might just be fine without the spell list.
Heroism would probably definitely be one of them.
Yeah, it'd be like
Yeah.
Healing Words, Heroism... Heroism's second level, though.
Like there are things that I'm already
heroism
just
is
gonna
first level.
choose as spells, anyways, and I'm not really going to be using any spells other than healing spells.
Aid would
I might
definitely
have
be one of them.
I might have inflict wounds here every now and then, but other than that, I'm gonna be pumping all my spell slots into heals.
It wouldn't. This subclass would definitely not give you like proficiency with martial weapons or heavy
Oh, no.
armor.
So,
It gives you proficiency with medicine and lets you use intelligence instead of wisdom.
recommendation.
That's just for flavor, though.
In place of inflict wounds, you want this to be like the medic. The medic uses like a syringer rifle kind of thing, which is sort of a rapid fire weapon. Maybe consider magic missile or Jim's magic missile.
What's Jib's magic missile?
It's magic missile, but it's a tiny bit more powerful, and you actually have to hit with it, and it costs a gold piece every time because of royalty component.
Because it's...
Thanks, Jim. You greedy bitch. You very
Because it's
smart
acquisition.
Jim Dark Magic greedy bitch.
He's selling
Because
NFTs.
Wait, you can do royalties with magic?
In
Acquisitions Incorporated.
Yeah.
It's a very weird... It's a real weird addition.
Yeah, it's a silly joke one. None of it is canon. in like D&D universe, it's just silly joke thing, but a lot of the spells are actually nicely balanced or just really fun and can work. So it's safe to assume it's like weird arcana that most people in the universe wouldn't know about, that you picked up from some crazy conjurer you met on the side of the road going, I met a man called Dark Magic who taught me this. And not something
it's
you
where
learned
the
in the
stored
proper
value
Wizarding
came from.
Academy.
It's where the stored value came from.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, like, if you're playing a character and you want to use an Acquisitions Incorporated spell, a lot of the spells are actually nicely balanced for normal play. Just make sure, like, it's not a canon resource, so if anyone asks, where'd you learn that spell? Probably have a crazy story about an insane conjurer who said he learned it from a man named Dark Magic. He bought it off a guy. Or something like that.
I met this weird person in the alleyway.
Or yeah, your character made it themselves, like pioneered it is also a way. I'm sure Jim Dark Magic won't come for you, but
No, he'll come for your money.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna murder your wallet.
No. But so yeah, it's usually if you want to do it like that, it's Acquisitions Incorporated. It's a very silly module. It's meant to be the joke first and the D&D aesthetic after. And
I'll also add a second thing to make it, like if you heal above a certain amount over their max HP, they'll get an extra damage soak.
Might not be necessary.
Yeah, just in case. I might heal a ton over someone's HP.
What is that one? It's the third level one where you can heal as a bonus action.
Oh, that's a second level spell.
What?
It's Healing Spirit, I think.
No, not that one.
Healing Word?
No.
That's first level spell.
What is it again? The one that
A
bonus
third
action
level.
heal every turn?
As a third level. Aura of Life?
Maybe. I think so.
What does it do again?
I think it's a Paladin spell.
It's Aura of Vitality, I believe.
Yeah, it's a Paladin spell.
Yes. Healing energy radiates from you in an aura of 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, it moves with you centered on you. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 HP.
Yep.
It's a concentration up to 1 minute. That is a very good spell.
It's very good for like a Crown Paladin, or if you multi-class a Banneret Fighter into Crown Paladin, like a fucking badass.
Or a Life Cleric.
You don't get it with Life Cleric, I don't think.
No, it's a Cleric spell.
Oh, that's neat. Oh,
Cleric, Druid, and
that's
Paladin.
Useful information.
Aura of Vitality.
So if I'm not mistaken,
God.
I think you can
Oh yeah,
get
that's
it.
the.
I think you can get it with Celestial Warlock, which, like, Celestial Warlock of the Blade with Banneret Fighter, that would make you one hell of a support.
Is it
What?
1d
Vitality?
Is it D6?
It's 2d6 HP, Aura of Vitality.
Oh no, the damage soak.
For Goliaths, it's D10 plus
D10.
con.
It's 1d12 plus con for Goliath.
Should I do that?
No, don't make it the same as Goliath.
Yeah.
Goliath's meant to be used once per short rest. This is more common. I would recommend start it at like 1d6 plus your spellcasting mod.
Okay.
It is a D12 plus con per long or short rest.
I like how I remember that off the top of my head, and I haven't played a Goliath in ages.
So we'll place over here with that.
We're not surprised by that, but we're not surprised by that.
And I'm
Channel
surprised by
Divinity.
that. My fucking long-term memory. My short-term memory is terrible. You do not get Aura of Vitality as a Celestial Warlock, sadly.
Isn't it? Don't you get Don't you get the cleric spells? Or are you thinking
It's
of
paladin.
No,
It's a
or are you
paladin
thinking of
spell
celestial
specifically.
sorcerer?
no, Celestial Sorcerer lets you choose cleric spells, but I was thinking it was on the expanded spell list for Celestial Warlock. It was not, though. You do get Healing Light, though,
Oh.
which will do the job fairly as well.
All vitality is a paladin specific spell.
Not with
Other
Tasha.
class,
There's also Life Cleric, which
It
gets
is?
it, I think. But,
oh yeah.
Wait,
Paladin.
what is healing
it.
light?
Healing Light is the Celestial Warlock ability, and it's basically...
Oh, it's the D6. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's basically like, I have better healing word, you get up.
Huh.
I mean, what's action equals your charisma? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, it's up to your charisma modifier. I was thinking like you could only use one per. I want the turbo healer build. So I was thinking Life Cleric and Divine Soul Sorcerer.
It'd be Life Cleric, Divine Soul Sorcerer with Celestial Warlock, and enough levels in Druid to get good berry.
Yeah,
Take the
just
healer
the
feat.
one. So just one level in. I'm trying to think of like what would be a good like one level of Druid for a good berry, or the. Oh, okay, cool. We can talk about this later.
Yeah. 3 hours remain.
Freaky.
Hmm. What?
We talked about this.
What, 3 hours remain?
Yes, it's the way you said it.
Okay, if we're gonna start, like, nitpicking my tone, things are about to get really rough for everyone.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna be happy again.
Yeah.
Freaky.
Anyway, so
I
Let's
don't
go
like
ahead.
your tone, young man.
I don't like my tone, young man. Wait, what? Anyways, let's go ahead. Yeah, if you're good, box rats, let's start.
You said that in monotone. You're being an asshole. I say everything in monotone.
We got 3 hours left, Box Ross. Come on, no, that's rude.
Okay, Ghost, come on.
Yeah, no, that's rude. Oh,
Box rats.
You scared him away.
I'm sorry.
It's your fault.
Technically,
get box
it's your
shots?
fault, Astro. Feel shame. Feel shame, Astro. Feel shame.
Box rats?
Hello.
Oh, he is.
Hey, there he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. For some reason I was having a mic problem. But it should be good now.
Yay.
So y'all, everyone ready? Any more stuff to talk about?
Nope.
I have a
go ahead.
3-hour thesis paper to read off about why Dark Souls 2 is the superior Dark Souls.
Yes.
Um,
But yeah, let's go ahead.
I
and
don't
get
think that's
started.
D&D related, man.
It's not.
Yeah.
We'll save it for later.
Go ahead. I'm
So-
still making my character, so move on. I'm gonna finish this.
What the fuck?
Are you doing a are we just changing characters now?
I think I didn't even know comical you
I-
were changing characters.
I just got this sheet like an hour ago. Fox hasn't given me for. I was
Wow.
also
So
busy with work.
Hail.
3 of the characters are changing. That is.
Hail.
That is rough.
Wait, Simon, you're changing
"Where'd
characters?"
everyone go?"
I'm sweating.
Wait, comical.
Is it gonna be me next?
Are you changing characters, comical?
I think so. I'm putting someone on the side. Wait, working on the whole blue mana crystal thing that I promised I would
Okay, yeah.
work
fair
on
enough.
because that thing is
Mhm.
that I need to make more of that stuff.
Simon's going on downtime hiatus,
Yes.
which means he'll be back.
Okay,
Yes.
so last session we started in the tower. Kitten went upstairs, and she was Kitten and Teal were gonna go murder our half orc guide Milbor.
Poor Milbor, he didn't deserve this.
No, he did not. And then he managed to escape. Kitten snuck outside and stabbed herself, and then tried to frame Milbor for stabbing her. Didn't work because Alex was too nice of a guy.
Then we played a mongoose.
Milbor decided I'm gonna leave, and Teal had her spirit chase him down and murder him, which it did with the help of Avlong. The group then left the tower the next day, leaving Kitten, Alex, and Dezon there. I almost said Dijon, like DiGiorno.
Giorno.
And then everything was pretty good. Got back to town with no real issues. Knife, scissors, teeth. Like, it depends on the plastic, Cal.
Try applying some form of
Teeth it
medical
is.
capability to this problem.
Try.
You guys found Avlong literally wandering around in the snow. And then Kale started panicking when he gave Teal a bottle of mead, 3 deer skulls, and then prostrated himself in the middle of the snow.
Teal was slightly panicking. Ghost was more panicking.
Yeah. We made it back to town. They asked us where Milbor was. We said we didn't know. And none of us were lying, because Oblong doesn't know who Milbor is, and the rest of the party genuinely didn't know where he was. Oblong nearly told the group that he killed Milbor, saying, "Oh yeah, that half orc I killed him for you." But then she's like, "You mean giant, right?" And Avlong, not understanding, was like, "Yeah, I guess it was a giant. I must not have been able to see it." And that's where we ended the session. Heading into town.
My. Since when did giants become queen?
When they get sick.
Trolls. But,
Also,
Oh shit,
Buckshot,
Buckshots, you are
you-
right.
I sent you the I told you why he's joining the party, and I'll send you the rest of the backstory after the session.
Man, this
Alright,
is
that'll be very helpful.
I actually have something that it's a very good reason for Ryan to come back, but I guess you have another character.
Orion is otherwise occupied.
For now.
Yeah,
Will I
with
give you
William?
2 axes?
Yes.
I don't think I need to give you 2 axes.
Thank you
Uh,
for the recap. And yeah, we do begin the session with everyone beginning to ride in to East Haven. And with that, let me pull you to East Haven's town map.
I believe Kitten still has like
Also-
a month of her in Leonie's room.
That's true, yeah. But Kitten's not here, fortunately.
Leonie is though, so she can use the room.
Why do I only have 12 HP?
Have you not leveled up?
I don't know.
I have.
Did you?
I've got -4 con.
Wait, what?
No, I've got plus.
Oh,
I've got
wow.
+4 con actually.
So you should
I
have
very-
9 HP per level
Yeah.
and 12 HP for the first level.
By the way, y'all, will Miss
Hmm?
Payday be joining us for this session?
I think
am
she's
not
still
sure.
got COVID.
So
yeah.
12
Oh.
plus 45.
That's right.
So 57.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. It's been really hurting because me and Payday have had like a thing planned for Leone and Teal and Floofers and all that for months. That we've not been able to do.
Okay.
How do I spell
Oh.
this name?
Do hope she gets better.
Yes.
But let's see.
And then
Everyone
she
filed
did.
in from the.
And then she did also like nearly give herself a concussion if she didn't just outright give herself a concussion.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Goodness. My.
At this point, I'm just happy she's alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
She's-
Oh my.
She's doing very not well.
Yeah. Trying not to panic at that.
Anyways, so what are we doing?
Well, for now, y'all are at this part of the city, if I can move y'all tokens, right here. And yeah, as you all begin to enter in, you see that the town is a little quiet. There's not a lot of people kind of walking around by the streets, and there seems to be a lot more guards patrolling the area, it seems like. Because of for y'all would know, the past incident with the Frosted Island.
Yeah, and the Dwargar issue. That we
Mhm.
probably forgot about.
What's a Duragar?
So,
It's your homework after the session.
Astro!
Yes. What is wrong?
Astro!
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What's wrong?
Totally.
What's wrong?
I have no idea.
Also, it's only the subclass and the art that's inspired by it. The backstory and the character is only partially inspired.
Mm-hmm.
Astro, I love that you just use these pictures.
What else am I gonna use? I don't know. Like, when I picture the character in my head and I picture this guy. Like, I picture the medic.
Well then,
With his magic murder
mean-
bag.
sure.
He is the Russian
Bro,
medic.
You're just
Why
playing
is he Russian?
characters in other fictional.
Why is he Russian
You
now?
played literal Orion, or
Because I
what was
can't.
it?
Because I can't do the German accent.
Practice.
Here's this
It's
is
the
gonna
only
be
reason.
this is gonna be Astro's new character right here. Doctor, yes. We've found a troll under the bridge. His leg's broken. Wonderful! Amputation time it is! No way! What kind of quack medical school did you go to? Medical what?
What?
No. He did go to medical school. No, wait. No.
He just failed.
Don't you have a medical license? What medical license?
What's a medical license?
That's my blood sorcerer. Oh, doctor,
I used
you
to.
saved me. I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor. Doctor, don't you have a medical license? I did.
Oh man.
Until I started experimenting
Astro,
on
are you gonna
the
do a
corpses,
German
on the-
accent?
Niet. I
No,
cannot
he's
do
doing
German.
Russian.
I can't do a German accent.
Nice.
I can't do a very good one at least.
Alright.
I'm
Well,
gonna have to
practice it.
practice that.
Just do the bad one for now. It'll be okay.
Ooh, an egg. I didn't know what that was.
That's
Like
it.
that's an egg with rice.
I don't know. It
That's
feels a
pretty good.
lot like Fortune's accent.
I mean, French and German accents actually have many similarities.
I mean, about 80 years ago, the French accent was almost a German accent.
Yeah.
Well, I am the good doctor. You will
Doing
be
great.
under my care.
You're doing fine.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
true.
cool.
Yeah, just start
Where's
with
your
the bad
pigeon?
One. It's a
Oh, Archimede. It's unfortunate. Archimede is he has left us.
He's gone for this world.
Oh.
So I will. Don't worry. I will get him back.
You know the pigeon is in KO.
Yeah, this is doing
I'm
fine, Astro. Just
Okay.
do this, and this is your chance to practice it
Clunky.
as well. It'll get better
I'm gonna-
the more you do it.
I'm gonna get find familiar soon enough and get Archimedes back.
Alrighty, though, y'all. What do y'all want to do, by the way?
Name yours Prometheus. There you go. But, Alright, so what do we need to do? Let me check my fucking notes.
Yes, get out of
We
there.
have literally nothing that we need to do.
The only thing I have is ditch Spirit Shroud and take Fear or Shadow of Moil or Fire Shields in my notes.
What was the tavern that
Let's
they
go one by
that-
one.
that we
Roll
used
call.
to?
The White Lady
Yeah.
Inn.
I suggest you go there.
Yes.
I mean, let's see. The last time we were there, we got the foretelling from the White Lady.
I suggest you go there.
Oblong is just gonna follow Teal at a distance of like 5 feet wherever she goes, unless she specifically says stop following me.
10 feet.
He
Is that
will
even at a
take another 10
distance?
feet.
Good.
Ten feet.
Oh.
Yes, madam.
Oh, 20. Oh.
No, yes. Wait, what? What would he address her as?
Lady Teal.
My lady
Yeah, my lady.
The,
or Lady Teal? Yes, Lady Teal.
Yes, my lady.
let's see. So all the the Black Queen, the Queen of Black Ice, was bestowed by others. The Teal Spirit only really refers to herself as Teal. Like a
Yeah,
lot of the
Oblong
titles-
would just refer to her as my lady, unless specified otherwise.
Yeah. Teal. Teal has a bunch of titles, that's just because of how fucking ancient she is. So many people have just given her a bunch of titles. She hasn't recognized any of them. I guess the only one
Let's
she's
see.
recognized
But,
is the one Hag's calling. Go ahead.
For now, I believe y'all are going to the Northlook, not the Northlook, the White Lady Inn, right?
Yes.
For now, yes.
Alrighty then. So, as you all begin to drive down the streets of East Haven, you can tell that, all the people visiting from the festival have, left, and also a lot of cleanup is being done at the moment, with stalls being removed, stages, cleaning up the streets of litter and festival debris, I suppose. Yeah,
Just
other than
garbage.
basically, there's all there is outside are workers, cleaners, soldiers, and a few people doing their chores for the evening. What time is it? Give me a sec.
Probably be about like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. We left the tower like really early in the morning, didn't we? So it would
True.
actually be like noon or so.
Let's say that it's about 11 in the morning, 11 a.m. So you all make it to the White Lady Inn and enter in. As y'all do leave your carriage and axe beaks tied out outside, right?
Would believe so.
As per usual.
Bring them in the tavern.
They shit on the floor immediately. We
File
get
'em
kicked
in.
out.
Oh. But the White Lady Inn, it seems like it's a bit of a slow day. Only a few tavern goers here and there, drunk in the afternoon, or just some miscellaneous adventures and so. Give me a hot sec as I pull up notes. But if you all want to do anything while you're in the White Lady Inn, or anything outside you want to do, please say so.
The good doctor will be in the White Lady Inn. He will be sitting at a table, waiting for you all. And as he sees
Oblong
you-
is. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So go ahead. Sorry.
No, I interrupted you. I'm being a dick.
No worries. He waits for you, and as he sees you, he waves you over, You're the the group that Orion told me about, yeah?
And who are you, Mr. Longface?
I am the good doctor. You can call me Mr. Dr. Ludwig.
A
Are
doctor.
you titling yourself the Good Doctor?
Yeah. It is not given by myself. It is what the others call me. Call me in the military.
The military. You're from?
Right.
Are you from around here?
Yeah, I am. I have been a part of the East Haven military for
Local militia.
good long time. I am quite familiar with this place.
So you're the medical worker here.
Foxtrots, what do I know of this guy's history?
Make a history check.
I'm
Roll-
reloading roll 20 right
yeah.
now. Cut. Can you roll it for me?
Totes.
By the way,
Ryan.
Ghost, how are you?
Wait, no.
You had that earthquake last night. How are things over there?
Oh yeah, how are you doing?
You had an
I died.
earthquake?
He's dead. He died.
Foxtrot, you
Oh,
never
yeah.
read Discord, man. Come on.
Ghost of ghosts.
I'm sorry. I was busy.
Yeah, Ghost was in
Are
an
you
earthquake
good?
last night.
No, I'm actually dead.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
All right,
Dude,
you're
my name's
fine.
Ghost.
Oh my God, we're all Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
Make your history check.
I took it as he was fine because he was making jokes
Uh,
about it immediately.
I
Is
make
your
jokes
area
about
good?
earth shit all the
You-
time.
Do you mind telling? You're all alright with it?
No, it's
History
fine. Yeah, can I? I just reloaded roll 20. Can you do it for me?
Yep, hold on. It's been laggy. Sorry.
Alright.
History. I'm fine. That is a 9. Oh my god.
You
That's
don't
not
know-
canon.
don't
I
know
got
very
my
much.
roll 20 back. That's not canon.
So it's a 9.
It's
You-
a 9.
Jesus Christ.
Ew.
Well, 12 either. You don't. Yeah. 12 you might have known a bit more, but 9. He's a doctor. He's from the mill. You might have heard his name here and there, but you can't quite remember in what context. You've definitely heard his name though.
What was his name again?
Dr. Ludwig.
Can you put that in your like profile thing instead of the Good Doctor? I'm not gonna remember that.
Is it
You can go-
Dr. Ludwig von Beethoven?
9, just Dr.
Ludwig.
It is
Ludwig?
Ludwig.
Dr.
Is-
Ludwig.
Dr.
Is he the
Ludwig.
first hunter of the church?
9 is. I am just a doctor.
I can't think of any more
Ludwig.
Ludwig jokes to make.
Are you familiar with this platform called Twitch?
9. What? Unless you are referring to the involuntary movement. Since no 9. I'm not aware of anything called a Twitch.
Okay, so okay, let's say, so what does Ryan want with
By the way, he turns to Simon.
What?
The marksman wanted me to deliver this to you. He will hand you Orion's musket.
Huh. Honest, we're expecting him to break into my room instead of homely giving it to me.
he die?
He wanted 9. He's very much alive. He is
I'm not saying this, but
otherwise
this
occupied.
I said, he guessed he'd break into my room and then just put
Oh,
it somewhere, not
believe me,
give
he
it to
was-
me.
He he was tempted, but I offered to deliver it to you personally, and he took me up on that. So,
Well, that's very nice of you. So, also, is he, by the way, doing that big ass thing?
his medigun, yes, he's got a large backpack, pack, with strange stuff on it. It's not like fully mechanical. There are weird chemicals, those liquids bubbling up from the bubbling in there. Some like coils around. It's a mess. It looks like a mess.
Also, I saw Gertrude there.
That wasn't me.
So, what's with that thing?
I will heal you. I'm a healer. It's a experimental. I have some patronage with the god of knowledge. He is interested in where my experimentations go. So
Knowledge.
a bit of a. I can't remember. I don't know the god of knowledge's name, so I'm referring to it.
Because there's about 3 gods of knowledge out there.
Oh fuck!
Ogma, Vecna, and Asmodeus.
I don't think
It is.
he's
Oh, wait,
going
It
four.
for
would
the.
actually.
Oh,
It
wait.
would be. It would probably be Asmodeus. Actually,
Actually, 4, because there's also Ozith. He has wizardly knowledge.
I'm. Freaky, how would Asmodeus be at all interested in the fucked up shit the medic is doing?
So, the code of knowledge domain, it's Ogma, Bokov, Gillian, Orion, and Thoth. Thoth.
Because
with an
he
H.
is lawful evil. So he
Jesus.
might have it might be Asmodeus.
The Infernal Cult might be interested in that.
So I've received a bit of patronage from
You might not want to say it though, because Lord of Lies and
deity.
Secrets.
A deity of knowledge, has taken an interest in my work, and I've received a minor patronage from him. So from otherworldly intervention, a combination of otherworldly intervention and my own creations, I have this. And he holds up his medigun.
Odd. He's fucking Dracula from the Castlevania anime.
Would you like me to demonstrate? He's got a creepy grin.
And how would you do that?
Yes,
Well,
those one is fucking up for me
Yeah.
too.
If any of you have a sharp object or anything like that, if you would do the pleasure of stabbing yourself in good stab in the gut, that should do quite nicely.
Avlong will heft his halberd and look between Simon and Kale.
What?
Let's get stabbed.
What did he say?
Who wants
By
to get
the
stabbed
way,
for science?
y'all hear a very
And perhaps
very
not inside.
gross
Let's
cough.
Yeah, my apologies. So, let us take this outside, shall we?
Y'all go outside.
What did he say? I wasn't listening there for a second because I was checking my roll 20.
Y'all hear a very gross cough come from the bartender.
No. What did Ludwig say that provoked the bartenders to do that?
It was the drawing of a weapon. It wasn't me.
No, he's had his weapon out the entire time. He's been using it as a walking staff. It was Ludwig saying, "Oh, I can show you if someone is hurt," And then Oblong is like looking between Simon and Kale.
Who wants to get stabbed for science?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Well-
which one of you will be stabbed for science?
Well, I do
I-
have this now, and I do want to try it on someone. So,
Guys,
He holds
he's a
up the musket.
trusted. He's a healer. He's a doctor from the military here. I think he's trusted
Mhm.
enough.
yes,
So, are you
which is why I'm
volunteering?
putting my gun at you.
Just stabs Kale.
No, we
Repeat-
don't have to do this.
We all stab Kale 37 times.
Oh no!
Too brutal.
This is
Oh,
just
please,
bullying at this point.
I am eager to.
Hard.
I am very eager to
27
demonstrate my
stab
abilities.
wounds.
27. It's not bullying if we don't actually
Question.
do it.
Don't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question: does that thing work on inanimate machines or what and such?
Nine, I'm afraid not. I've not been able to
Well then,
modify it to affect machinery.
Or undead.
you're not shame then. Oh, that's a shame then.
Yeah, if I could, I will be working on that though.
Okay, well, that's when he's just not being my friend today. I gotta restart it again. Whoa.
Yeah, I think it's a server thing caused by the earthquake or some shit. But continue.
No,
Use the
mine's
theater of
being weird
mind.
now too.
Yeah, I think it's
Alright,
just a server thing.
I can use the theater of mind to continue.
Yeah.
I have a big mind.
The universe is
I need to
hell
create a
bent on
character.
perfecting.
If we have no volunteers, that is fine. We can go back inside, and you can take my word for it.
Stabs
Where did we go
Leonate with a
outside?
No. Not-
I trust the words of a professional. No worry.
You will bow to you. My
Oblong will
my deepest
grab
gratitude.
what does he have a dagger? I don't remember. He'll grab one of the arrows and he'll like stab it through the palm of his hand.
Oh, very, very good. And he
Just pushes it all the way through, ruins the feathering on it completely.
pulls it right back out.
You don't want to do that with an arrow.
Oh no, he knows.
No, at all.
Oh.
I don't know, Oblong might be that crazy.
I mean, he is.
Like as in
so.
like since they're serrated, right?
Most of the time, yeah, war arrows are meant to go in but not out.
No, he'd heal the whole thing.
Yeah.
Let me roll something. Yeah, no, Oblong would just push it all the way through.
Okay. Ah, very good. He will
Fuck.
point his.
You
His
see, he just
many
has just no hesitation. Just
He'll point his
stab.
device at Oblong and flip a few switches. And
That is 7 damage.
I have no idea! Doctor, are you sure this will work?
I have no idea.
Here, I'll give it to you. Are you sure this will work?
I have no idea.
Oblong just gives this really weird look like, wait, I thought you said you knew it worked.
Okay, come on, roll 20,
Don't
please.
worry. It's science.
Science!
It's trials and errors.
He's going to blind you with science.
Is
Okay.
is roll 20 not being weird? Is roll 20 being
20's
weird?
being a bitch. Yeah.
God
Also,
damn it.
this is perfect. One crazy scientist going, and others replacing him.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he screwed that up. Let's see. That's working. That's minimum damage.
Okay.
I think you might need to reload, Astro.
Yeah, I'm reloading now.
That's minimum damage.
I'm scared to go to another tab. I'm scared to go to another tab.
Stop rolling
Yeah,
your
I think
minimum
that's
damage.
what breaks it. If you go to another tab.
Yeah. I have like 2 separate windows open. One is just a single tab of Roll20, and the other one is the rest of my stuff, and it seems to be
I
working
should
fine
do that
for me.
too.
But I have
Mine is
some,
Roll20, another is just my D&D stuff where I put a bunch of spells and subclasses.
Right,
And I can't go through it for like a
Whenever I-
minute.
Whenever
Well,
I
that's-
open like
it's-
Discord,
Doesn't have to go a bit overkill.
Can the universe stop trying to kill this game, please?
He will
Hey.
he'll point his device at Oblong, flip a few switches, and now we practice medicine. And Oblong, not only does your wound heal, you feel considerably tougher. Like you feel like you could take an extra hit.
That seems like a rather strange thing to say
can
out
I
of
make a check?
nowhere.
Can I
Not
make
really.
a check on? Can I make a check on if that's magic or just pure fucking science, bro?
Oh, that ain't pure science at all.
Voxy Woxy.
It's
What
pure
can
science
he
of
do?
magic.
Yeah, doctor. is
Sure, roll me a Arcana or in Arcana or History check. Either.
It is both.
With a 16,
It's both.
tis both.
So you're not quite sure how, but it is a very odd combination of both magic and science.
You know, you could have achieved
What's-
this with an alchemist artificer.
I could have,
What-
but I won't. But I didn't.
What's the power source of this
I like how you
device?
said won't, and then you change it to didn't.
What's the power source of this device, if any?
There's a few. He'll like point to various parts. It's bat. There's the general battery here.
A live
Um,
bat in a jar.
I've got some various his samples from various species to accommodate for the
Insight
Really?
check.
and then you've got he seems pretty sincere to you. And then of course there is some outside intervention.
Insight check.
Of what?
I mean, he doesn't trust him because he's kind of creepy as fuck.
Insight check.
He's being completely sincere. There's some weird sciencey stuff that you don't quite understand. A bit of magic from a god of knowledge that is interested in his work.
We haven't gotten to the God of Knowledge yet.
No, he's mentioned that a god of knowledge is interested,
Ah,
has taken an interest in his work, and he
This is a weird thing now.
and has sort of sponsored. Roll for Explorer's Pack.
To be fair,
just-
I'm gonna guess that the Nine Hells would be incredibly interested in an item that can make you temporarily invincible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine
I just
this thing
finished-
fitted to their fucking infernal war engines. Just
All
a
I did was
huge
just
one of
finish the
these.
sheet. And apparently give me a Explorer's Pack as a weapon.
I-
I'm not
That is-
sure why.
So he's got
is weird.
a anonymous benefactor.
I'm just saying, imagine like a huge one of these strapped to an infernal war machine, just
Yeah.
blasting an entire like war battalion of devils
Also-
while they fight demons.
I'm wondering, is Asmodeus okay? If Asmodeus were his patron, would he be okay with him just flat out lying about who his?
That's yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Kale is traveling with Teal.
On top of that, like, yes, like Asmodeus is specifically known as the Lord of Lies. Asmodeus worshippers hide their thing, even when in places like Baldur's Gate where it's legal.
Clunky. Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to know. You know,
Do
I'm
you
gonna have
want to
talk
boast that you
talk to you more about how that kind of thing would work.
Yeah, like
you
the
want to boast
Asmodees.
about
Yeah.
that?
Oh, I also get that's 13 HP healed, so I've got 4 healing charges.
By the way, is that a distance? Or did you do that from 5 feet? Because that was cure wounds.
Yeah, it was from 5 feet.
Okay.
It wasn't touching him, but that's a novelty update.
You say novelty update?
It's within a
No,
5-foot square.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's within 5 feet, so I don't think it's a problem. I'm not shoving my medigun up your face.
It has to go up your ass. This is my
You see,
medi
what the fuck?
enema.
What the fuck? You need to I need to shove it about 8 centimeters up your ass.
Into your anus.
Oh yes,
Oh.
yeah, into your anus.
Anyways,
I forgot to use the
so
scientific terms.
Ablang will like examine his hand, clench it, and then just look at him and nod. I will. You are not lying. I will not kill you today.
I would never. Especially not about my abilities.
Huh, good.
So, what else did the party think about him joining us?
This guy is so sketchy.
If he serves his purpose, there is no point to question him. If he becomes a problem,
Yeah. Plus, we
maybe
do
his
need
life
some
is close in the
kind.
snow.
We do need some
I
kind of
think
cure anyway.
I think it is very odd that immediately after our 2 other party members left, 2 others joined.
Well,
He's not
I
gonna
don't
say
know
that.
I don't know about your friend, but
He didn't say that.
Ryan heard about your situation and sent me.
Besides, only one is trusted.
At least in Curse of Strahd it made sense, because Strahd was actively managing it.
Yeah. Well, in the good doctor makes sense.
Hey, in one more level,
Um,
we can literally explain new characters by just like Teal's making Queen's Guard, and one of them gets, enhanced. There you go. You get to play No. Have fun.
I don't want to, but no.
Anyways.
Cool.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm assuming we're inside, right?
yeah, that's it.
We
Back
just
inside.
sit back down.
The violence has ended. There's no reason to stay outside.
Yeah, Kale is just gonna say like the other. What do you all think about him joining us? Since we are a party, I think we should agree on this together.
You all need a heal anyway. Why not?
I think we
That's
really
just a
need
professional.
someone to look after us, given how messy everything is. There we go. That's Leon and Joy.
Damn.
He will pipe in. Yeah, I have heard a few things that you have gotten yourselves in quite some pickles.
Right. I also think we do need someone to merely get us back once we are in the middle of when we are in the middle of an attack.
And it doesn't hurt to be on the safe side if someone does die.
In a completely unrelated note, since you are somewhat a doctor, I assume I think this should be useful to you. He gives you 4 vials of blood.
Ooh, fascinating. Also, Boxshots, how much gold would he start with?
He BRB.
Like literally the instant before you. Oh, there you are.
Okay. How much gold would
I haven't left yet.
How much gold would the good doctor start with?
Give me a hot sec.
Alright.
Astro, are you gonna do a rom-com with this character, the good doctor? Oh, wait, no, the good doctor wasn't the rom-com one. Wait, was it? No.
I know
one of
the
us
good
is a rom-
doctor is a reference to something. I don't know what it is.
It's a show.
That's true.
Pretty
I
good show.
Yeah,
DM'd you.
1d10. 8. Nice. So that would be 200. So I have 7 starting gold.
Probably.
Also, if
200.
you and
Pathetic.
Oh, dang.
also, in addition, if you are to fall in combat, you will pull out what looks like a mechanical heart, like a metal heart. This will, as long as you're not dead for too long, it will capture your soul temporarily to allow me to revive you.
Arcana check.
And do you have the choice to not return the souls and just keep it there?
9, unfortunately. The containment isn't powerful enough to keep them any longer than approximately 8 seconds, and 5 to 8 seconds, and and the limit between it can no longer capture the soul is roughly a minute. I've done extensive testing, and once I haven't been able to stabilize them long enough for them to. There are many kinks in the machinery, but soul catching is very, very tricky business.
Oh, machinery is one of my kinks. I can guarantee you that. Anyways.
Wait, is that William? IRL William?
Mr. All-Powerful old player who pulls our strings,
In the words
I'm quite
of,
disturbed.
In the words of Ethan Nestor's, fuck Machine Thanksgiving. Yes. The villagers are choked of prosperity at this time. To raid them now would endanger our future uses for them. If everyone is dead, no one will till the fields, and there are no new bodies for servants.
As long as he's nodding it. Very well. Alright, my lady.
We have to think in the terms of the next 2,000 years.
By the way, other
Unfortunately,
question.
my life isn't that long enough for me to do that.
No, this is not Kale saying, by the way, but okay. This is not Kale saying, by the way. When Teal introduces himself, like if someone asks for a name, does she give the name Teal, or what was it? She had another name, right?
She usually gives Svenna.
Right, never mind.
And I've been told the names of most of you. Simon, Kale, Hill, and Leonie, but I don't believe I know you two. He'll look to Teal and Alpha.
Svenna.
He'll like look at Teal, like wait for her to like nod a bit, and then I am Avlon.
Wunderbar. I'm sure you'll make a great team. Hold out his
You do a
hand.
pretty good German impression, man.
He goes around the group and offers his hand for them to shake.
Yeah. You'll shake. Yeah, Simon will shake it. Like a professional doctor shake. Whatever the hell that is.
Disgusting.
You have entered.
Go ahead.
They continue shaking.
No, mine is not
He neither let go.
Yeah, Teal shake the hand. Your hand is very cold now. Enjoy.
He's got gloves. Fine.
It's very cold now. Enjoy. Alright.
Does Avlong shake the hand?
Sure, yeah.
He crushes your hand. You can no longer use it.
Yeah, it's a very strong grip.
I snort my medigun.
What?
I put my face up to it. The nozzle.
Bro, you're not supposed to do that with a gun.
He's a.
Oh, you smell the exhaust of the minigun?
The good
Yes.
doctor is a weirdo.
Yeah, all better. All better.
Perfect then. I guess none of you will be using any monster parts. That I gotta be going. I have a lot of stuff I gotta get to. So, see you in like a week or more. Bye.
Yeah, I do also suggest that we should stay for at least 6 days. I have something to do.
Wonder if I can find some new test subject.
What the fuck?
Hmm?
Kale would say like, I do know of a good apothecary here in town that if you would be so kind as to help them, it would benefit us both. The doctor there and me. But by that I mean the doctor there and me. I'm sure that
Maybe
he
that-
can help you with some ingredients that you
He'll-
would be interested in.
He'll smile. Me and the doctor over there, we have a bit of rough history. They
Jesus.
they may not be too happy to see me. Unfortunately, I would love to assist you, but afraid I don't think he would allow me.
Kale just like raises his two eyebrows. Like,
It was an unfortunate it was a simple disagreement. It was nothing too serious, but we had differing opinions.
rivaling natural rivalry upon two clever
Of course, yeah.
individuals. Yeah.
You know, the clever, us smart people, we tend to get a bit egotistic.
No, not all of them.
Give it time.
That's what made him not egotistical.
Enough.
Being in prison.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but
give it
yeah.
time. Time's what made me. Enough.
He was a prison bitch.
Yeah. Guys, I
That
thought
was-
we were moving on from that.
That was Kitten's original nickname for him.
I thought we were moving on from that, guys.
By the way, you look remarkably like a certain religious figure. I can't quite place it though.
Anyways,
The son of
yeah,
Jehovah.
Kale's gonna ask Ludwig. I'm gonna fuck out Ludwig. Kale's gonna ask. You said you were in contact with Orion. Is he still here in town?
Yeah, I believe he's currently at the military base, working on trying to track down the people you were allowed to escape earlier. Yeah, down in the
Allowed to escape?
sewers.
The wizard and the Echo Knight.
Yeah. I was more looking to. I was more saying like allowed escape. Hey, what? No.
Also, then again, from what I've heard, the situation was quite unfavorable for you.
You were talking this specifically for Kale of the group. Look.
Oblong is just
Hail,
nodding because he has
Simon,
no
and-
idea what anyone's talking about.
Oh,
Oh,
two.
And he's still waiting
yeah,
for an answer to his question.
She gave to
Oh.
which question?
What are we doing later?
We haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, what I was wondering that as well, but what is your next step?
As a player, I want to go check out this Duragar, but as a character, I have no idea about what those are.
That's
No,
true.
no. Let's not do the main
Astro?
mission yet.
Yes.
Could you please join me in secret? I'd like to tell you something.
Clunky.
We're not gonna do the main mission until we're done with the side ones.
We know that's the main mission?
Yeah.
Do we?
Because that's what progresses like the chapters thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. The meta
I think
is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost. Chest of preserving. Does not age or decay. So your blood vials could literally stay in there indefinitely. Because it specifically says does not age.
But
And I also accidentally made a very brilliant bit of synchronization. So I have this ability. This effect ends early if they move more than 5 feet out of your reach. I have a 15-foot reach, so even if the enemy has a halberd, I can still fuck with them.
So you're a fighter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so they'd have to be 25 feet away for this ability to not work anymore.
Yeah.
And I have Sentinel.
Oh.
Then again, if I have Sentinel, then I couldn't force him to attack me because that would be a reaction. I made this character to be tanky boy. To be fair, he can also do some serious. He can also seriously fuck you up. But let's see. Wow, those are not
Pathetic
good
damage.
rolls. And then Glaive Butt. 6. That's acceptable, I guess. Ooh.
I haven't used a shield in a long time.
Only one of those would have hit me. 7 damage.
Fuck yeah.
So you have over 15 in AC. Alright then.
Let's see. Glaive. Oof, that's a nat 1. Action Surge, Glaive. Butt, bonus
Cursed
action.
roll.
Wow.
Cursed rolls right now.
1, 2. Wow. Why are these damage rolls so terrible?
I wish I had good stats, but I rolled bad.
Along with his -1 in charisma. I forgot that he has a -1 in charisma.
I really should have put that 14 to Dex. Why didn't I?
Wow, what is with these rolls?
I don't know. I kept rolling minimum damage myself. Yeah, we're cursed as fuck. No combats today, please.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Yeah, holy shit.
Oh my
Well,
god.
good thing we're
Look at all
staying
the. Look at that 20d20.
That one's
1,
working.
2, 3, 4, 5 of those are above a 10.
Now's the
Good
time.
thing we're
6,
staying in
6.
town.
Let me make a suggestion for our next move.
Okay, that's acceptable.
There is during the bountiful seas. There were a few fishermen that went missing around noon, and there have been rumors about the involvement of the Frosted Eye, unfortunately, the military is too caught up in catching the two who escaped from the sewers and is protecting the people, so we haven't been able to take action. However, but this has caused the head of military to be willing to hire some adventurers, to investigate this further. If you'd be willing, I could let her know that you are up for the job.
Sounds better than traipsing through the snow looking for them.
Yeah, we got a lead on this one. I think we should follow it.
Claps his hand together. Wunderbar. I shall let her know right away. Right away.
Well, I'm done with my food. I'm going to the apothecary real quick. I have some stuff to submit.
What's the name of the doctor at the apothecary?
I don't remember.
Boxshots?
I don't think he had a name.
His name is I don't remember.
Tell Doctor blah blah blah. I said hello.
Tell Dr.
Tell Doctor whatever.
Rupert.
Is Rupert?
Rupert.
Is that his name?
It is now. If you want it to be, yes. Boxshot.
Alrighty. Rupert.
They're German.
is.
Then tell Dr. Rupert that I say hello.
What is the cheapest room the inn has?
The cheapest room.
Would it be poor, squalid? Probably poor, yes?
But the inn has,
give
yeah,
me a
because Squalid's the street corner.
No, that's wretched.
Oh, okay, then Squalid probably.
Yeah.
Just like
Squalid is a leaky stable, a mud-floored hut, or a vermin-infested boarding house. It would be poor. So it's just simple food and lodgings, threadbare clothing. Okay, yeah. So a single night, 1 silver. Foxtrots?
What was that?
1 silver a night for a poor room.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Avlong won't pay that yet. He'll wait for to know that we are going to stay here.
Question: is the whole fighting style? If you have 2 fighting styles, do you use them both, or do you have to use one?
You can use them both.
yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so you could take like defense and dueling, and get like.
That is exactly what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I think defensive duelist also gives you +1 if you're wielding a weapon or shield.
Yeah, if you're wielding a weapon in each hand, you get 1 AC.
No, that's dual wielding. I just said defensive duelist.
Yeah, that's defensive duelist.
No, that's That's dual wielding.
Defensive duelist is you can add your proficiency modifier to your AC as a reaction.
For 1 attack, yeah, but I think it also has a +1 thing. Let me check.
Nope, I'm looking.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah.
Fighting initiative.
That sucks. We need like a good, I guess you could take defensive duelist for that, but it would cost your reaction, which would hurt other things of the idea.
Simon, you're not in the group anymore, right? Have you left already? Or are you still here?
Yeah, he's gone to his room, so he's not gonna be there.
Alrighty. Were you in the conversation with Dr. Ludwig?
When we first met,
About the
yes.
whole-
When he was at the Fishman, no.
Alright. Just wanting to confirm.
Yep, he's alright.
An idea for
Alrighty, so for now, Kale, you head off to the Purple Leaf Apothecary to meet with Mr. Rupert. And Ludwig, you head over to the town hall to meet with Imdra, the captain of military here in East
Yeah.
Haven. Everyone else, are you guys doing anything?
Does Teal want to invest in the stock market?
No. You see, we're going back into the issue of I had downtime activities planned for Teal when we were planning this game, but it turns out there are no small villages, it's all huge towns clustered close together.
Yeah.
You can probably get to a village like north of here in 2 hours.
It's nothing.
So
It
do we
should
want?
be there.
I've been trying to think of that this whole fucking time. There's just nothing. She's just waiting for a fight to get this over with, I guess, because I can't do any of the things I built Teal to do. The endless winter, I can't go, like, picking resources or anything, because all the plants are dead. I can't go hunting, because all the animals are dead, which is kind of Teal's motivation, because this winter's killing everything she cares about doing. It's all big towns, so there's no, like, raiding villages. I can't make Queen's Guard, or prepare to make Queen's Guard, because I need another level.
You make potions.
That takes too long. We're not going to be here that long.
We're here for like 6 days or a week.
Oh, are we? I guess I could.
Yeah, Kale
just,
proposed that.
Yes, I could just make potions. Do I have woodcarver's tools on? I do have a set of woodcarver's tools, so she can scrimshaw things, which is something she likes to do.
Maybe Teal want to live free, like outside of town, and make a house or something.
She might enjoy that more.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's
Make it
endless
our like.
winter. Well, she can't because it's fucking endless winter, so there's no resources at all. It's sparse. It's dead.
Pretty bad. Shoot.
Yeah,
Are we staying here for a week?
Up to y'all.
Yeah.
Kale want to do that, and Simon said he had to do something for a week.
A week or more. It's not gonna take a week. It's not gonna take just a week.
I had a big planned thing with Leone that was going to take roughly a week of downtime and the like. Can't do that.
Oh, Freaky, I kind of do have something for you to do, which is, I don't know if Teal wanted to do it, but
let's hear it.
I think. Oh, hold on. Like the 3 wizard ladies are interested in like spreading magic into the younger generations of uneducated North people.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Kale's trying to. Oh, no, not. She's. He's interested in doing that.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be like the fucking, I don't know, a tutor or some shit. Magic.
Teal's a warlock.
I said in magic. You know?
Yeah. Well, the issue is like. Also, it's a very like selfless, altruistic thing of Teal just being a magic tutor for nothing, and she doesn't really value money that much.
Get warlocks, worshippers.
I don't think that's gonna fly. Also, she'd have to reveal within city walls that she's the fucking incarnation.
She could teach Oblong how to properly serve her.
She could, but that'll only take a couple of hours. It's not hard. It's really not hard. And that's assuming he's dumb as bricks.
No, he's got a 14 in intelligence.
Then it will take less than an hour.
Pretty smart boy.
Yeah.
God damn.
Like, it's literally just a small set of rules.
Yeah, how long was originally going to be an Eldritch Knight?
Yeah.
Well,
Intelligence.
for now, y'all, let us now head over to Kale, as he has left to meet Rupert in the Purple Apothecary. Since, alrighty. So, Kale, you arrive at the Purple Leaf Apothecary. It's a one story tall building, brick walls painted yellow, and a wood roof covered in buried in snow. You see the chimney on the right side of the roof is billowing a purplish gray smoke. And you see on the door it says closed.
Motherfucker.
But there are lights peeking through the covered windows, though. Okay.
He's going to...
to be in there?
Is Oblong here?
Apparently.
Nah.
Oh.
Oblong picks you up and throws you through the window. You are welcome.
I snap my neck.
You're
but
welcome, bitch.
Kale is going
Anyways.
to knock on the door and say like, Rupert, it's Kale. I have something for you.
You hear fumbling of glass objects from within, and you hear clop, 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 and you hear, may I ask who this is?
You just said Cam.
Kale Morcana, I have arrangements. Not arrangements. I have business to do with Rupert, Dr. Rupert.
I see. Just wanting to make sure. And yeah, you see the door beginning to open as you are meet with Rupert Fern, a 6-foot tall, white-furred furball. You see he has blue eyes, and he has these magnificent set of antlers on his head, as he is wearing a puffy, furry doctor's coat.
Dr. Ludwig would ask you to tell him the good doctor says hello. And if he asks,
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
if he asks more, he'll tell him to tell him that it's Dr. Ludwig. Because originally it was just tell him Dr. Ludwig says hello. Just tell him that the good doctor says hello.
Oh, okay.
He'll know what he means.
Doctor,
Right.
the good doctor says hello.
Yeah, the good doctor is usually something to refer to a doctor that gives out pills.
Kale?
Wait, huh? Okay. Well, we'll get to that later.
I didn't get that actually. I just thought it was cool. It was a cool nickname.
It's not always reference to that, but it's something often used in like movies and media and stuff.
You're killing level 56, right?
Anyway.
Okay. Well,
Kale?
Kale's just gonna say like, okay. Sorry. It seems you're busy. I just came here to give you some stuff and check up on my investment. Not to receive the earnings yet. I just want to check up on how well it's doing. I hope it's well.
How's business?
Yeah.
Come in. Come in. The weather outside is quite chilly, and I am sure that a cup of tea, if I'm not mistaken.
The good
Right.
doctor says hello. Get out, get out!
No, not
Come
yet.
Come on in. The weather outside is frightful.
There it is.
But the fire, it's very nice.
Jesus.
We've got no place
He
to go.
probably stepped in while saying those words. I'm gonna
Alright.
stay
He
out.
closes the door behind you.
This is so fucking sus.
And as you look in, and as you look into the shop area, you can tell that this place has definitely gotten a quite nice renovation. There are a lot more fixed tables and shelves. Most of them look, painted and new. There's a lot more in stock than the last time that you were here, of medicines, bandages, medical equipment, and so. As you see on the counter, there seems to be some sort of vial that he was preparing for some sort of medicine or herbal salve. And he looks at you and he gives you a smile. Ah, well, your investment has certainly been quite helpful. And again, I must thank you for its care, as it has certainly helped my shop and those in the vicinity who are in need of medical assistance.
Yes, help the people. He doesn't say that. Kale says like, "Oh, you've been getting a renovation. That's why you're closed."
What was that, Kale? Sorry.
You've been getting a renovation. Is that why you're closed?
Well, making sure that this place doesn't, how do you say this, collapse in on itself, as some of the shelves and tables have been getting a little worn, they say.
Good. Right. Yeah. I'm glad that my investments are going well for you, and I just came here to give you some materials to further help with that. He pulls out the basilisk and the 2 eyes that he got.
You show him
You
the
see
eyes,
he
he is
gives
turned to ice.
No, that's not how it works.
No!
That is how it works, actually.
Oh shit! No,
It
no.
does
Then
work when they're dead.
it's in a bag. Okay, guys. No.
Like, that's the fucked part. They still work when they're dead.
Wait, fuck. That's a lot more
Yeah.
valuable.
That's really
Wait.
good. Those
Yeah.
are like basilisk guys are powerful.
It's fucked.
Well, I'm gonna fucking keep the 2 eyes and wait.
They will. Do you have them under gentle repose?
No, it's in like what you said, like in a bag of ice.
I can cast gentle repose,
Oh yeah.
Did
they
you
probably
have the
haven't
bag of ice?
decayed yet.
but you don't. But I don't know that you have those. So,
We're surrounded by ice.
I also, once again,
Yeah, chest of preserving. Because yeah, if they start to rot, they'll probably lose the effect if they're not preserved properly.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking of making a magic item out of that, but I don't know how.
You could just make like those, but with shutters over them, so you can just open and close the eyes whenever you want.
Yeah. There's you just make like a Sheogorath staff like deal where it's a stick with an eyeball on it.
But preservation, it would die.
I'm talking about the magic item.
I can cast like
Oh, if
fucking-
it's like that, it can like preserve.
you could probably put it like soak it in resin or something, and it would preserve it. Right?
Varnish, but yeah, it like
Varnish.
once you like probably soak it in varnish, make it into a magic item that would keep it from rotting, because I assume that's part of the deal. Because magic items don't degrade, like a wooden staff left in a tomb for 1,000 years probably won't rot like all the other wood. If it's magical.
I'm not like other wood.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. This could be useful for something else. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the 2 eyes. Actually, he's gonna give him the stomach. This could be.
Go ahead.
This could be made into blah blah blah. I forgot.
Cure for
A
petrification.
cure for basilisk.
Yeah.
Sad Dr. Ludwig noises. I wanted that.
No.
I
I have a
believe
deal
Simon
with this
did keep
one.
one.
Okay.
I believe Simon did keep one.
Yeah. And what else? Also, oh yeah. I met this guy when my party went back to this town. He said to say to you, the good doctor says hi.
You gentle smile slowly turn into a scowl, Kale, as he looks at you as you mention that name. And what is your connections with the man?
Out of the
The
bar
good
like
doctor.
5 minutes ago.
I literally just met him 10 minutes ago. In the end.
He's a friend of a friend.
Well,
I'm not gonna fucking say that.
I mean, he's not lying.
Well.
That's exactly what happened.
Whenever you do see him, Mr. Kale, please tell him to go. How do you
Fuck himself.
Take that stupid contraption of his and shove it up his ass.
Strap that heavy.
No.
Esther, did you make this
No.
lore, or did you come up with this on the spot?
The fact that he has a grudge with the guy from the local apothecary, yes, because he would have everybody who has a serious medical degree would not like this guy. Dr. Ludwig is an insult to all doctors.
Not all doctors.
Kale, he does
Grace
tell
in
you.
background.
He does kindly tell the man to never face in this area, if you are so kind to do so.
To what?
What did
Since
he
you
say?
are with him. To never show
his face around
this
here.
area.
Yeah.
Since you are... Hello? Can y'all hear me right?
Yeah,
Properly?
you just got a little robot-y.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If he was there, I wouldn't dream of. Oh, he follows Kale and he pokes his head out. I wouldn't dream of it.
Never show that smug horse face of his in my shop again.
Oh, I love this guy. The smug piece of shit who's...
Oh, alright. Well, we left off. Well, we left off on a terrible note. I'm going to leave if you don't mind. Good luck with your business. I'll come back.
Is he... Wait.
Kale's gonna ask, like, when can I expect my payment? Not to be rude, but just asking.
Oh.
Be rude, but where's my money, bitch?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not where's my money, it's at what time do you think my money would be available? Which is
And
am
I gonna have to break some goddamn legs?
Yeah, he's not demanding a set time.
I would say 2 weeks. That's when
2 weeks.
your investment will show its improvement in my shop.
Right, I will mark that down.
I can imagine the entire dynamic between these two. And it's just like, what, are you afraid that you're going to lose all your patience to me? I'm afraid that you're going to kill all my patients. Oh, don't be such a baby.
Boxtrots,
Baby. Let's go back. No, they don't.
Boxtrots, did you account
Yes.
for? Did you account for like yesterday? I told you like on the spot because I thought, because I thought I was gonna collect it like the next session. Did you account for like me saying I invested some of that money also to the general store, and not only the apothecary? Because
Yes. I wrote it all down.
okay, so yeah, Kale's probably gonna check up on that too. If you want to role play that, if not, I'm completely okay because I want to do something else.
It's fine. You head to the general store, and the owner does tell you the same thing. Well, if you do ask when you will receive your payment from your investment, it would be also 2 weeks from now.
Convenient.
Well,
Yep,
it's a
okay.
store. Should be convenient.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And then I think that's it for now, because Kale's going to the military place where the doctor is. So I think we should just
Alrighty then.
go to the.
So,
go to
with
London.
that, let us now come to Ludwig's interaction. So, arrive the task you are.
Bingo,
Getting very robot-y.
Strauss, you are
Sense of
dubstepping like hell.
distrust. Hello?
All we heard was sense of distrust.
I heard fucking like the next. I don't know if popular dubstep artist, but the next insert the last popular dubstep
Skrillex?
artist here.
The next Skrillex.
Sure,
Uh,
I guess so. I don't. Yeah, the next. All I heard was the next Skrillex.
Astro, just curious,
Yeah?
what's your renown in East Haven with the good doctor?
Oh, that's a good question. You know, for
Hello?
the good doctor would
Hey,
probably
Boxtrot.
have fairly poor renown in East Haven.
I'm the
do I sound
highest
good?
renown here. Yeah, Boxtrot, you sound good.
Yay,
Alright.
Buckshot.
I'd say
I've
he'd
ate
be
your so-
around like negative something. Oh no,
But
2-1.
But yeah, Dr. Ludwig, as you obviously the faces of the guards are that of mistrust, of disgust. You begin to walk in, which
So would you say his renown is more like negative 2 or so? Sorry?
negative.
Wow,
You're
today
very
just
robotic.
really does not want us to play this game.
What?
Can
Wow.
we change like
appreciate
the
it.
Discord server, like what country it's in? Maybe that would help.
It should be like Boxtrot's thing because he made the server.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But Freaky, is that your like grocery list or something?
Maybe, but we can try going to secrets because that seems to work usually.
Yeah, let's head to
Yeah.
secret. Let's head secret. Oh wow, he's just completely out of the game as well.
I'm pretty
Disconnected.
sure he switched like internet.
Probably. Finn, playing as a good doctor is fairly fun.
Yeah, I told you to just trust in the accent. Like, even if it's bad, like, it'll get better the more you do it.
Yeah. I realize that now.
I think I'm gonna start doing accents once I have my own once I moved out, because if I do run an accent in a campaign somewhere, like in one of those sessions, my mom's gonna find out that I'm doing weird things and
You could
cringe
just tell her
at
you're.
it.
You could just tell her you're trying to be a voice actor or something.
No, you'll be more disappointed.
It's a-
What do you mean?
Why would she
Uh,
be disappointed
William,
in that?
William,
Asian.
his
Yes?
Asian parents.
Are you a doctor yet? No. Talk
I'd
to
like
me
it-
when you're doctor.
I want to be an actor. You know what I say to actors? What? I'd like a chicken. I'd like extra chicken and fries, please.
Oh, that's rough.
Why are we here?
I'd like a milkshake and some fries, please.
Why are we here?
That's the
because
question
Boxy
I've
Woxy
been
might
asking.
have
Hopefully,
easier
it'll help
time.
Boxtrots' internet.
It helped
Boxy
my
is
internet.
Also, I have already made clear to my parents that I'm very weird. So when I'm doing
Hello?
weird things, they already know that I'm weird. So
You know,
it's
my
fine.
parents already know I'm a fucking weirdo, so
What do you mean? You're like a tech guy. You're like dealing with the tech. Dude, it's pretty good.
Hello?
Pretty good, solid. Hello.
Hey,
Boxtrots.
Boxtrots!
Hello.
Wait, who's weird? What's going on?
we're all weird.
But Ghost, what the hell does
Goddamn.
doing tech stuff have to do with making weird voices?
Anyway,
Anyways,
Oh,
yeah.
so-
Dr. Ludwig, you enter in the town hall as you begin to turn the corners of the hallways as you arrive at the front door of the office of Miss Imdra.
and also I'm guessing my renown is around like -2, -3 or so.
Oh, yes, definitely.
No,
Okay.
it's both of them combined. It's -5.
It's -2, not -5. Come on.
I'm not that hated. I'm not
Yet.
very welcome everywhere.
-5 is just untrustworthy.
You give off a creepy vibe.
Yeah, people are uncomfortable around me. I've
Well,
just become Mr. Kret.
I don't know,
But more
man.
insane.
Slightly.
I don't know.
think-
Mr.
Liv-
Kret's lost is missing quite a few of his marbles.
I think early Grayson.
I'm pretty
Dog
sure
food.
they weren't. They aren't missing. They were stolen by his sister.
Yeah.
And his
Anyway,
and his horrible father, and his horrible brother. His entire family is just fucking horrible, and he decides
Yeah,
he
he's-
hates them.
he's JoJo in a family of Dios.
Yeah, we talked about that. It's literally just he himself is normal Dio, and his entire family is even worse Dio.
That's a lot of Dia.
Anyways.
I need
Ludwig,
to look.
Yeah.
you are at the front of Miss Imdra's office, the head of military.
I will knock.
You hear from within. You hear a sigh.
Only one man would
Oh.
dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star.
Star.
Oh God, it's Ludwig.
But from within you hear, "Come in, you crazy bastard."
Hello. I found the adventures that Ryan has recommended that I spend my time with. They have accepted your standing offer for a job. The the one about the fisherman.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, could you please go get
Once.
that if they really are willing?
Of course. He will
Now,
go out.
alright.
Actually, is there
You-
anything else? Oh,
No, I would rather not have you within my range of sight, if you'd be so kind, Mr. Ludwig.
wunderbar. And he will leave.
I think
Alrighty.
this is the first time we've seen interactions with actual like low renowned characters.
And he takes it in
Mhm.
stride.
Oblong probably has a hard 0, if not like a -1 everywhere, because he's a hobgoblin and a stranger.
Yeah,
Most likely.
Like, people
But-
just don't like him.
Ludwig, okay, please add your now. Not a 2, but a 3. It's in between, It's in between, let's say. You're alright with that.
So my
It's a negative
now-
3.
-3. Alrighty.
It's in between those two categories.
Yep.
Alrighty, so
People don't
Ludwig,
like
you
me.
gather the others.
Yep, I will get everyone I can find.
Alrighty. So, yeah, everyone is still at the White Lily Inn, and Caleb, you had just finished your meeting with the 2 store owner individuals. As everyone is back at the White Lady. Is that it?
I believe so.
Yeah,
We're meeting at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because right after Kale was done with his business partners, he went to the military place, the town hall.
He'd probably run into Dr. Ludwig on his way there, and he'd
Yeah,
get him to come with him.
yeah. That's more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kale, come with me. Come with me. We are going to find the rest of your group.
What are we doing?
We are simply gathering the others.
Insight check.
Okay. Fair enough.
Trusting
He's
of the good doctor.
this guy is like
Oh, he's a creepy creeper. That's why.
he's a creepy motherfucker.
Like
he-
right after one of the Dr. Rupert said that to not fucking trust this guy.
He's being perfectly sincere.
Or
Or he's a lying motherfucker. Buckshots, I'll let you decide that. He's actually, in reality, he's being sincere. What do you think,
Oh.
oh great DM?
Oh,
quick box shots,
He's
make
being-
it funny.
He's being sincere, but
He's out to
he
murder
also-
me, isn't he?
Kale also got a nat 1.
He's out to murder.
well,
He wants
Kale?
to drink your spinal fluid.
you have
He's being real shame.
not an inch of trust for this man, as he is sketchy as hell. Kale.
You have an instinct feeling that he's trying to pierce your heart with a pigeon.
Would you like a lollipop for being such a brave boy?
Quick
I would
ghost.
never put a pigeon in your chest. It's filthy in there.
Quick ghost. Wait for him to sit down calmly, and then put 2 sharpshooter arrows into him in abject fear that he might murder you for no reason.
When we meet there, Kale is going to make everyone wait a minute, a literal minute, for him to cast Tiny Hut, and put Ludwig outside of that tiny hut. This is just a traditional thing that our party does. It's called the Circle of Trust.
The circle of trust. Why am I not allowed
Fair
to?
enough. Fair enough. I wouldn't trust me either. Trust me.
Trust me, I
we
wouldn't
met you,
trust
like-
me. either.
Exactly. Exactly.
Trust me, I wouldn't trust me. either.
Exactly.
Trust me, I wouldn't trust me. either. Quick ghost.
Exactly.
Quick ghost. Wait for him to sit down calmly, and then put 2 sharpshooter arrows into him in abject fear that he might murder you for no reason.
I wouldn't trust me either, trust me. Or don't. That's up to you. That's entirely up to you. Shit-eating grin.
His teeth are perfectly white and straight.
Unnaturally white and straight.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
he has perfect teeth.
Like, unnaturally, so, like, they don't look like he eats with them.
Oh. Does Teal make the tiny hut cold?
And you could-
'Cause it's...
And for a moment, you could swear. You could just swear he had like a devilish glint in his eyes. You look back, he's
'Cause-
gone.
Because there's the devil in... Oh, God.
You look,
The devil in him. But, the
but there's
tiny
just a
hut...
hint of red for just a split second.
The tiny hut, if I remember properly, transmutes the atmosphere to a specific temperature that is unchanging, so it should be fine. It's when you have things that say, like, it gives off enough heat to keep this place warm under these conditions, then you have to worry about Teal making it cold. But the tiny hut is literally, it is always, comfortable in here, meaning it just outright transmutes the environment.
Good.
It's one of the
sets.
few times where Trio isn't a loser.
Yeah.
Everything Ricky's done with Mr. Kret to Orion, I'm doing with
Enjoy.
with the good doctor
It's
to
fun,
Kale.
isn't it?
It is. Having people
Fun is in the
squirm
playing.
at your feet.
Fun is in playing a psychopath.
Oh, I can't wait till Kale sees the good doctor's interrogations.
Things first. I'm going to sever your spinal column.
Nine, that would make you stop you from feeling. So I'm going to give you some options because I'm a good doctor. I wouldn't do this mercilessly. So you can tell me what I want to know, and I can do my experimentation with your corpse, or you can resist, and I will continue as you are. The choice is up to you, my friend.
I mean, at that point,
The
they
choice is
decide-
yours, mein Freund.
I think at that point they choose the most fuck you option they can, because they're dying either way.
Well, it's a pig. Very well. I get information either way.
So, you are military here, yes?
Something like that. I'm a field medic.
What kind of things have been around here? You said there were fishermen disappearing.
Yeah.
Has there been anything else?
Yeah, there have been a series of disappearances. There was a incident with a type of virus of some sort. It's an illness. It goes through their bodies, and some would explode, and some would turn into ice zombies. Truly a tragic fate for anyone involved.
Frosted the eye.
Has there been anything else?
Various things. He'll list out a bunch of things that have happened because Astro can't remember. There's a cult called the Frosted Eyes. It's been being quite a hindrance to the military and other organizations and others, and especially this group, as far as I've heard. And since they have almost killed them, I believe. What's Kale's last name?
Morcaden.
I believe Mr. Morcaden would be able to attest to that. Yeah.
Morcana.
What did you say?
Morcana.
I was
I
looking
believe
at my notes.
Mr. Morcana would be able to attest to that. Yeah. To the Frosted Eye has almost killed them on a few occasions.
Uh,
Wonderful response.
You said you said there was Duergar.
Yeah, there are a few Durga here and there. They've heard some stories from lions. They seem to be quite annoying little pests.
Avlong will look towards Teal. Is that a camp we can raid?
What's the... let's see. So there's the Dwargar camp.
Yes, there are two.
Very likely. It does not need to exist in the long term. Dwargar resistant.
Ugh.
My previous party we, managed to find the locations of those two camps. You notice he says previous party.
When Leone and Simon are both still there.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Maybe
Simon's
I'm not
almost. Oh yeah, Simon is
That
there.
is so-
Leone's the only one.
That is so cool to Miss Leone. To Miss Leone. Is she?
Ugh.
She's not part of
I
your previous party?
quite like to exterminate them.
All in good
Right.
time, my large furry friend. For now.
Odd-
I'm not your friend.
Odd question
Not
is
yet.
something
Not yet,
something that has come to mind recently. Well, not recently. I just. Well, yeah, it is recently. I just thought of it.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the Xentharum, maybe? Because we were talking about secret societies, and it seems like you have a lot of knowledge in that. I assume the military have been too.
Of course, the military keeps tabs on many people. Who were you asking about again?
This is
The Xentharum.
Xentharum. Gonna have to make a history check on that one.
Gangsters.
That's a dirty 20. Yes, I know. I do know some.
Can you see me firebolt roll? Can you
Nah.
see
Nope.
Okay, my chat's frozen. I'm gonna reload real quick.
The
You see it? What do you mean?
necessarily. I can't necessarily. No, I can't see it. I can't necessarily say how much I know because the Almighty God isn't here to guide me, but I do know something about them. I can tell you that. Don't know how much I know about them.
I could tell you. I know something. I just
I know
hold
something.
on.
I just need to get confirmation from our Almighty God, and to tell me what I know about them.
From our snowy ferret god.
The Xentharum. What? My chat is also frozen, unfortunately. What did you get?
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty. Well, criminal organizations like the Xentharum are quite common in some cities, though they do seem to be a lot more present when it comes to some certain town. It seems like. You don't know which specific ones, but you have heard rumors that there are agents of the Xentharum here in the Dales, in one of the 10 towns.
Yeah, I've heard many things about them. They're organization of crime. Of course, these types of organizations are no stranger to the Dales, but these ones are quite present. That's how you wish to call it. The military has tried to get them within their grasp, but they keep on slipping out. Otherwise, they've the name be long buried by now.
Right. I also have an idea of where we could find them. Maybe criminal organizations like that usually have a good information broker, so it could
That's-
lead us to another lead.
I may have some ways to extract information from them if they don't cooperate.
Insight check.
You're just gonna do that every single time, aren't you?
Can you roll it for me? I was reloading.
I'll give you a d20.
Yeah, it's a +1 anyway.
That's a 3 in total.
Oh.
I mean, this is mostly for funsies, because, yeah, he's
He's-
so sketchy.
He's very persuasive.
If there weren't so many, like, psychopaths and stone-faced people in our party, there'd be a lot more inside checks happening.
Yeah, no, I want to play Dr. Ludwig in a more sane party at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perhaps it may be an Archon. Maybe it's time for Orion to get a break.
No, dude,
Just-
stop.
Just traumatize Fortune.
We already have a nicer Dr. Ludwig here with his stabby fork thing. With her stabby fork thing.
If I have one doctor, then you can have two.
It's the one doctor they have is a fucking marshmallow.
So you need someone who's more willing to do what needs to be done. Yeah.
I mean, there's also like Comical's character.
True.
But he doesn't count.
He's a cleric. Anyways.
Hey,
I'm
I didn't
sorry,
say.
Comical.
What? We do so much. We do this to him so much.
Fuck you. Be right back, yo.
I guess that's fair. Comical's character is a paladin anyways, so.
You just said he was a cleric 2 minutes ago.
No, I didn't.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. So, it's between a bunch of people we don't know the location of, and two groups that we do.
Oh, I know that's where the Xentharum is. They're in Targos. Don't ask me. It's the way I know that is completely.
We don't care.
I
Yeah.
do. I'm very, very interested. How did you come across this information?
It's a long story. In
Make it shorter.
Oh no, please.
someone
Most of the time it's
confessed.
about-
Someone confessed while in a court of law, under a court of law.
I mean,
Okay.
that never stopped me from lying.
Yeah, that is quite boring.
We had
actually.
special measures. We had special measures to know if it was
Still,
true.
they can just refuse to tell the truth. That's
I probed
no,
his
that
mind.
is-
I probed his mind.
Oh, you probed his mind, huh?
Yes, he
You
got
remember,
his little
like,
mind
the-
probe out and rammed it in there.
Mhm.
Felt around.
Yeah.
I
Oh, well,
wonder what you'd
oh,
find
wait.
if you did.
oh wait, yeah, it was Ken, wasn't it?
Yeah.
well,
He'd-
well,
He'd lean in close
we-
to Kale. I wonder what you would find if you probed mine.
I'm sure you would already know because it's your mind.
Would I?
Okay,
It's
would I? You know, the mind is a complicated thing. It doesn't quite work in doesn't quite work the way you think it is. It
Hidden
does.
walls and facets.
Wouldn't you
Hello?
agree?
Hello.
the Buckstrats.
You're the
We're
doctor.
just we're just creeping the shit out of Ghost.
Yeah.
Man, Ghost.
I'm tempted to make him give Kale a little kiss on the cheek, pat him on the head, and walk away.
What do you mean walk away? I'm in a tiny hut. You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, you're not. You're not in the
already
tiny hut. He didn't
cast.
I
let you.
know.
Mm.
Did we actually let you do that?
Yes, I casted it. I told you I casted it.
Yeah, but the thing is, we'll have Doctor
That
stay
grammar is
10
incorrect.
feet away from you for a minute.
Well,
Anyway, by the way, this whole conversation is happening while we're on our way to the military base.
I thought we were meeting in
Alright.
the White
I
Lady.
assume. 9. We are going back to the tis what's the name?
Yeah, it's a military base.
We're going back to the base of what's her face. I forget.
My superior officer.
Let me type it down.
Ivantica or something like that.
You also,
Fontica.
Boxshots, you know that
What?
I don't know.
that the doctor is going
This
to
is definitely
Nicole-
not a Fontica. It's not a pirate. It's not a sexy pirate captain trying to sleep with a half orc.
go. Boxshots, you know that Dr. Ludwig is gonna call her or what's your face just for the shits and giggles.
Okay.
Ivantica then.
Avantika is the pirate captain.
Actually, no,
from
he might.
Critical Role
Fired.
season 2.
Not gonna do that.
Critical Role.
Oh, okay.
He likes his job.
There's so many fucking weird
Then let-
names.
Alright.
Let us go to him. Let's go to Imja to inform her that you have accepted her job. Shall we?
Alright.
It's better than doing nothing.
Wunderbar. Let's go. He will lead the way.
Alrighty then. So,
Come along,
Uh,
Anna. Yeah, we have plenty of work to do.
alrighty then. So, you all begin to follow Miss Dr. Ludwig to the town hall. As y'all at the as you do make it into the town hall and begin to turn its corners until you find yourself at the front of Imdra's office. You may come in.
Wunderbar. These are the adventures I was telling you about. The ones Ryan recommended that I keep an eye on.
Well, thankfully I am well aware of these individuals, as they are the champions of the Battle Royale when it came to the Bountiful Seas Festival, if I'm not mistaken. It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Imdra Agilrath, military leader here in East Haven. And as you all look at her, she is a 6 foot tall half elf, blondish
6
that's
foot
been
old?
pulled back, 6 foot tall.
That's a. I was wondering what the hell is the 6 foot old mean?
You see her blonde hair is pulled back into this very tight knot behind her head. She's wearing this set of full plate armor with her helmet resting on the desk beside in front of her. And she stretch out her limbs as she in the room. Well, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Dr. Ludwig over here has informed you of the mission and the missing fisherman, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Well then, that'll certainly make things a lot easier. we will provide, and you all are willing to do this mission for East Haven. I'd like to hear this from yourselves.
Is there more in it than just for East Haven?
Kale just nods.
It is to protect the people of East Haven. That's it. I don't know what you're saying.
Is the
I
city-
believe
She
she
looks at you
wants
too.
some sort of payment.
Oh, I see. Well, of course. Such a mission cannot go unpaid. You will be given... Give me a hot sec.
You will be paid in NFTs.
Oh god.
No!
I will personally provide them, y'all. Don't worry.
Teal is looking
Um,
at it. These
either
are
way.
worthless in 5 years.
Once the mission has been complete, you will be given 1,200 gold pieces. And if the individuals, the fishermen, are found, or the remnants are found, and proof is given, we will also provide 2 magic items with this payment.
Is that 1,200 to share?
Indeed.
It will have to do.
Well,
Like at 1,200, the doctor has been just like staring at the at her helmet, flipping the visor up and down. 1,200. The share. Scheiße.
you poor person. No.
And 2 magic items.
Oh.
If we get the fisherman back, yeah.
Yeah.
Who says we'll do
Or
that?
their remnants.
Oh, or their remnants. That makes a lot easier.
Madam Imdal, you're so cruel.
This
we get-
town is just pissing money into our pockets.
To be fair, it's been winter for 2 years and they're gonna starve any month now.
He's kidding. Mostly. Sort of.
No.
Well then, we will provide you a rowboat to set sail and search for
The
these
lake was just
fishermen
a
and their
block of
whereabouts.
ice.
Well, this is DM speaking. Not exact. There are still parts of the lake still, liquid.
So like
but
the
most
middle,
of it is
the
ice.
middlemost part. Okay.
Pretty much. Anywhere near land is completely covered in ice.
Oh, so we could have just gone across the lake when we were on the X-Peak. Interesting.
Most likely, yeah.
I would
But-
agree.
On the bright side, it would be a great place to go sledding. Yeah?
Mm.
But it is also a good place to go for a swim.
Depends on your taste.
What?
I do hope that such jokes are not to be pursued during this mission. I hope.
Yeah.
She looks at you, Dr. Ludwig, and you, Teal, as you say those.
We can swim in it. We do not know what your problem is.
Why is she being so obvious about it?
I'm mostly teasing. That's not true.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Phil actually
She
has no
can't-
reason
We
to
will
say
not sled on the-
anything, and has had no reason to say next to anything this entire session.
Yeah. You will not sled
Teal
on
can't-
the ice.
Does Teal even know how to swim? I figure that,
Yeah.
like, with the way she works, like, she's never actually been submerged before.
Yeah, she knows how to swim. It doesn't freeze instantly.
Go sledding on the ice.
Has she swum in 3,000 years?
Killjoy.
Yeah.
Mutters
Well-
Killjoy.
In pools of lava.
Well, Imdra will say, and I hope that the payment of this mission is satisfactory to all of you. She looks at Will.
Good enough.
Having heard Teal say it will be sufficient, Avlong will nod.
Teal said it'll have to do, because in all honesty, she just wanted to get some sort of payment out of it, because it's mostly about fucking over the cult.
We sound fucking rich.
Well then, you see she kind of puts her fingers into her mouth as she gives a somewhat loud whistle throughout the chamber. As you hear clatterings of armor from outside beginning to grow closer and closer as two guards enter the room. If you are ready to leave, these two soldiers will escort you to the rowboat that will be provided, so you are able to cross the Lake of Lakdinashir.
We just arrived back from our previous adventure. I think we need some time to get ready for another one. It takes a lot of resources, and it takes a lot.
So tomorrow morning, then, right?
He looks at her sheepishly. I may have jumped the gun a little bit.
Yeah.
She will raise an eyebrow. Well, how long do you think you are willing to restock your supply before you are willing to help out the town? Then.
Don't say it like that.
When you put it that way, you sound like monsters.
Yeah, we have our own needs too. We're not.
I mean, some of us are, but
Me
that's the point.
Okay.
too.
That I did not mean it in a rude way. I meant it as how long are you willing to rest up before you are ready to leave for this mission?
See, when you put it like that, it sounds so much better.
We will be ready next week, I assume.
She'll
How
give
long
a
this is like next week?
she'll give a little disappointed face. Well, unfortunately, I am sure that within the week, another set of adventurers would be willing to take this job off. We are willing to give you at least a day or so to make your choice.
And they will be dead, and the job will still be available.
Yeah. Wait, isn't it like? Hasn't it been like available for like a couple weeks?
Only time will tell, strange woman.
It's it's only been like a couple of days since the festival.
No, I mean like this quest. It's arrived since we first stepped foot in East Haven.
No, they
Wasn't it
said they
really
went missing during the festival.
Yeah,
Oh.
so this happened just now.
Ludwig will lean towards Imja. Don't worry, Imja. We'll work on your social skills yet. You're not beyond the point of no return.
I would like a proper confirmation, please. Are you willing to do this job, yes or no?
Yeah.
Within a day or two. She looks at them.
Yeah.
No.
She
Look,
will
if-
look over
if
to
so-
you, Ludwig.
I may have jumped the gun a bit. Apologies, but I'm willing to do the job.
Kill
If
is
that is
gonna say
any
like.
condolences.
Kale will say.
If some random adventurers on the street with barely any reputation can do it, then it's probably not worth our skills.
Oh my god!
Well then,
I don't.
If
I
that
don't
is
step
the
out
case-
of my trailer.
Oh my.
You were
It
seems
being
like
rude. You were the
it seems
first
like
one
you
who was
only-
rude.
You're the one who. It seems you need some social help as well.
You were the first one who's being rude.
I don't step out of my
Well.
trailer for less than $40,000.
Well, if you are too overqualified to help out the town, then please, the door is right behind you. As she looks at you, Kale.
Okay.
Well,
Actually, he
Dr.
has something
Ludwig
to
is
be-
looking between these two, who very amused.
What sort of
This is
frosted
fucking-
eye activity was in the area?
This is fucking awkward because he has something to do in this building.
Okay, don't leave. This is too entertaining.
if you all are not willing to do this right now, then please, I thank you for giving me your time with this mission, but if you're not willing to do so, then that is more than fine,
Answer
she
the
will.
question.
which is...
What sort of frosted eye activity has been in the area?
I don't believe that I am willing to tell you, strange woman.
Wait, what?
Then you
Wait,
are
why not?
worthless to us.
Can
Gets
I
up and
can I
leaves.
subtle spell detect thoughts when Teal says that?
I mean, if you have subtle spell, definitely.
Yeah, I have subtle spell.
I don't see why we shouldn't tell her.
Well, if she's not willing to do the mission, as she said earlier, then I have no reason to give her any information. Now, please.
Fair enough. However, if you did tell her, she might reconsider.
She...
Madam's. What was her Teal's? What did Teal was the
Savannah.
name Teal gave?
You have
Svenna?
been given the name Svenna Trost.
Svenna, if you were given a little more information, would you be willing to do the mission?
What is the information?
Looks at Imdra. See?
The
What do you need to
detect
look at?
thoughts was for Emdra, by the way, not Teal.
Oh,
All you need is a bit of incentive.
You're going to cast Detect Thoughts, Kale? On
Yeah,
Indra?
he's
subtle spell.
spelling.
But
Okay.
when Teal said like what information you have,
Alrighty.
only surface thoughts.
You cast a spell, and you see, well, hear words beginning to enter your mind, as in her head, she says, I
Fucking killed
Every-
Ludwig.
really want to go to bed. This is so much work. God, just get this over with. If these assholes are willing to help, then that's fine. But if not, then that's fine too. Just like she is like really on the edge right now. She's really stressed, and she wants the help. But if you're not willing to help, then she doesn't, and she's fine with that too. That's the
Hey,
her surface
man.
thoughts, right? Okay.
Hey man, I'm lawful neutral, not lawful good.
I'm lawful evil, but I'm trying to.
Do you dig
helping
deeper?
I'm helping her help.
No, I'm not gonna dig deeper. I'm still gonna keep it on
He
while
goes.
in this conversation.
You wanna take it? See what
Alright.
happens in the good doctor's mind.
Fuck off. We have something else to focus on right now.
It's on Teal.
Well-
Intelligence modifier.
I will present this to you. Svenna.
Just tapping
There has
the
been
fingers
s-
along the door threshold
No.
Mhm.
patiently.
There has been several secret bases that have been uncovered that has been shown to be of the Frosted Eye. Unfortunately, there has not been any inhabitants of these secret bases, as all of its contents and people are gone. So, we suspect that there are also several bases near the Shawak Dinashir, and we have been making our guards search through thick and thin throughout the area of East Haven, within its vicinity, and its contents within the town. So any help will be needed.
Is there like a kettle or anything in her office? Anything he can boil?
There is not a kettle.
Oh, rats.
Do not waste our time like this again. We will be going either tomorrow or in 6 days after the liberation. If you have a problem with that, hire someone else. Shuts the door.
I'm actually. Oh no! I'm actually really surprised that Teal agrees with Kale on wearing like the 6 days.
Because Teal wanted to fucking go to the Southwood and hunt wolves.
Hold on. So Teal, you said you're willing to do it if it's within 6 days. If it's in 6 days, not in a day.
She said it will either be tomorrow or in 6 days, depending on deliberations. In other words, depending on what goes down after this, because Teal's leaving immediately and she doesn't know.
She will look towards everyone else in the group. Will it be tomorrow or in 6 days?
Lung's heading off with Teal, like behind Teal.
Kale says like, I would like to make a dramatic exit, but I still have further business in this building. So he actually moves forward, like to another part of the building.
You didn't answer.
You didn't answer.
Dr. Ludwig is like alone in the room, looks around.
Yeah, him leaving means no.
Wait, no to what? A day or in 6 days?
Actually, you know what? When Kale is like walking away, he says from like, a bit far away. Oh, and by the way, my answer's same with what Teal said.
That doesn't help at all.
That implies 6 days.
Okay. Ludwig and Simon.
Simon isn't here.
I am not here.
Oh,
It's
you're not here.
In there. And maybe Leonie, but I assume Leonie's talking to Floofers right now.
So, Dr. Ludwig will like lean on her desk. So, how did you like the adventurers?
God.
This is fucking
Please,
awesome.
Dr. Ludwig, you have been quite helpful in finding these individuals. Now, will it be within a day or in 6 days, Dr. Ludwig?
See, I wish I had some sort of control over the scenario, but I don't. I'm afraid these are quite stubborn individuals, as you might have perceived already. Yeah?
The party was in a moderately unhappy mood, and then she was in a bad mood, and that put the party in a bad mood, and now everyone's unhappy.
Especially that, Svenna, she doesn't seem to beat to anyone else's drum.
Dr. Ludwig, stop dodging the question. Are you doing this in a day or in 6 days?
Well, I'm willing to do it at any time.
Well then.
It turns out they're just drunk in the middle of in the lake. They just haven't come back yet because they're still wasted.
They'd have frozen to death out there by now. It's been days.
So this is DM asking because I'm amused.
I think the party is not doing
so
it.
the majority in 6 days.
Yes.
Alright, not doing it.
Yeah,
not doing it within a day or two.
Yeah, Teal has marked this as an extermination mission, not a saving people mission, so it's literally, she wants to go do her thing for the 6 days, and then go there and murder everything that has to do with Aril. and then move on.
Alrighty.
So you
If
probably
there's
shouldn't
any-
let Teal
Well then.
decide. You probably shouldn't
And
let
if
her.
there's any interrogations that needs to be done in the meantime, I'm anytime before.
Miss Imdra will interject and say, well then, unfortunately, if you're unwilling to do this within a few days, some other willing participants will be willing to do it within a earlier time frame. If not, and you're willing to do it within 6 days, come here and continue the mission. But if this mission is to be completed by those other adventurers, then I apologize for your loss. Now then, the door
Kill,
is right behind you.
Killing screams out from afar. I'm gonna bet those adventurers aren't gonna succeed. He doesn't say.
He'll-
No,
He
He'll
doesn't.
smile.
He wouldn't have heard that.
Bow,
no, he
bow,
doesn't say it.
and leave.
He just yelled that non sequitur,
Ready.
expecting it.
He doesn't.
So,
Say it.
And after, I'm sure she's like,
unfortunately,
God, I hate
I
this
love
guy.
this interaction, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, we're probably not. Gonna
Kale, in your mind, you hear, are you within range of detect thoughts still, or not? I don't know.
10
He
or
probably
30
dispelled it when he left.
Aw, hear the last
Alrighty.
thought. Hear the last thought.
Alright,
Alrighty.
well, roll
So-
play reason. Come on, Boxross, come on, spill the beats.
No, you're out of range. You're out of range,
Oh.
man.
Is it 10
You-
feet or
you-
30
you-
feet?
I
Though
forgot.
It's 30
I'm guessing. I have my
Yeah.
guesses as to what it says.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Unfortunately, you're too far, Kale.
Is he? How big is
So-
this building?
It's quite a big. The town hall is quite big, in all honesty. It's a two-story tall building, and the entrance to her office was about a 40-feet walk by itself, and there's more rooms.
That's a big
It's
building.
town
It's
hall
big.
for the second
Yeah,
biggest city in this
yeah.
place.
East Haven's huge, never mind.
So, unfortunately, you all leave with a not so good interaction with the head military leader here in East Haven.
No,
Mhm.
Kill's still there.
Well then.
He's
I know.
You
But
left her
Kale-
office.
okay.
You left her off. But Kale, what are you doing as you have left?
You're finding
I'm looking for Orion.
you're finding the shooty pew pew guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Shoot pew.
You
Orion.
go around and say, "Where's the shooty pew pew guy?" And everyone in the is gonna be like, "Oh, Ryan, he's somewhere around here."
I do like how like it's the specificity of the shooty pew pew,
It's very
not
good.
just the guy with the gun.
No, there are plenty of guys with guns. It has to be the shooty pew pew guy.
I don't know how that narrows it down anymore, but you do you.
It is the guy with a target on his back.
More like his forehead, but actually no, they're in his eyes. Ew. Anyways,
That's
I did. So that's a quest line that we completely dropped.
Not entirely, because we know where it is and what it's about. We're probably just not getting paid for it now, because we still have a reason to go there and murder everything that moves.
Yeah. Unless they leave when the first adventuring party shows up.
Yeah, entirely
Yeah.
possible, but, you know, players can fail persuasion checks and bad things happen, and they miss out on things, and so can NPCs. We were in a
Yeah.
bad mood, and then she brought pissy mood on us, so we said, fuck you, bitch, we're gonna do what we want, and if it doesn't work out for you, too bad.
I feel so bad. We just fuck with all the NPCs in this campaign.
Oh, we're probably still going
Hey.
there to do the mission, it's just...
Yeah, no.
not in the
I'm just
time
like,
frame they want us
what
to.
I'm just thinking about like Boxtrots is angry Tabaxi and like
Yeah.
the half orc, like our guide that kitten murdered, and
Yeah.
That
And
one
now-
wasn't on the party.
I liked
And he
now,
came in.
And now we've got Dr. Ludwig, who's just a dick.
I like how it specifically said to Boxtrots, we have to make this mercenary as unlikable as possible. He immediately makes an incredibly likable character.
He was not likable. I made him to be not likable.
He was
Wait,
great.
which one? Which mercenary?
The Tabaxi mercenary when we first started.
Yeah, that guy.
I liked him.
He's
Oh,
a
he
butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was unlikable. What are you talking about?
I
He was
liked
not
how
kind. He
unlikable
was
he was.
mean.
No, the problem is he was an asshole, but he was like too much fun. I maybe got it off wrong. I didn't mean like unlikable to the characters. I meant literally a character the table would not like either.
Oh yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was too much fun of a character. So now nobody
You make him
wanted
fun
to
to
get rid
hate,
of him,
not.
and
you
they
make
were
him fun
willing
to
to
hate.
take his side.
You make him fun to hate is the point.
Yeah. Oh well, too late.
All right then. So downtime activities.
Before that, Kale, you do find yourself at the barracks where all the guards have told you where to find the shooty pew pew man. Yeah? You see in the barracks Orion and Kale, your eyes both meet as you find yourselves together. Look at that.
This is where the actual reason why Kale wanted to stay here for 6 days for. You, Orion, begins to kiss each other. No.
The fan fiction. The fan fiction. It's canon now.
Anyways.
No.
Yeah, Kel approaches you like, so,
Okay.
what have you been doing?
You?
That was it.
Well,
Depressed.
Just this. How are you?
Wails in agony. How about you?
No, he
with
no. It's like Chaos. How are you? And then Orion just screams directly into his face for a full 15 seconds, and then just, how are you doing?
passes a kidney stone worth of screaming and just groaning agony.
God!
Yeah, that's about it. How about you?
Jesus, man.
All right.
Question. Question. If a zombie leaps out its eye and then put it somewhere and then the zombie went away, can you still see through that eye or does he need to put that back?
What?
Yeah, so you see, like by his bed, you see a large gun, bigger than his musket, and a lot more sophisticated looking. And
Holy shit! You made that in 2 days.
not 2 days.
Yeah.
He had the schematics the whole time. He probably assembled it in 2 days.
Yeah, like I had the
You're
schematics. I just had
welcome.
time to make the stuff.
Anyways.
Hey, no, that wasn't you. That was me.
Anyways.
You're welcome. Still fuck you though.
This is my baby.
Well, Kale answers your question like, how are you? Kale says like, well, with the new member that you suggested. First of all, what the fuck were you thinking about that?
Dr. Ludwig was a bit
Eccentric.
eccentric. And he's got his he's an interesting character, but he does his job well, and he does it really well. Trust me, he saved our asses out of a few scrapes.
Interesting character, says the guy playing him.
Yeah.
I mean, he is an interesting character, though. That's not a lie.
He is.
It's like that Obama meme.
He
You
Kale
know
is-
the
says,
one, right?
And like, though interesting character in the sense, he's a little crazy. Got his quirks about him.
Yeah, when he said interesting character, he meant it in the phrasing of a veiled
Yeah.
insult.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's He's a character. I'll give him that.
Uh,
But
We're
You
all
know-
characters. We're playing. Okay.
but
what
they,
are you talking about?
he will do his job, and he'll do it really well. That's why I recommended him to you. You guys needed a healer, didn't you?
Shooty pew pew.
I
You just
I-
noticed.
Yes.
To be honest, I would have hoped for a healer that would not destroy my social image, but it's hopefully fine. That's the least of my problems.
One who's
But-
squeezed out.
What? But yeah, that's at least for my problems. But I came here to you with a mission. In 5 days, I have made an arrangement with. I believe that this person would be of interest to you since you are still hunting the the Frosted Eye member that was in the sewers.
I'm doing a lot of things. That is indeed one of them.
Yes. Well, are you willing to go on this mission by your own? I do need a independent. Fuck. What the fuck is it called? Independent. I don't want to say mercenary, but yes, yeah, fuck,
I
a
get-
mercenary.
I get the idea.
Yeah, that has that has other reasons to mess with the Frosted Eye without being in our party. Yes, I have
Mhm.
made this. I need you, though. I need you to stay on the down low with this, since I did promise to meet him alone.
Yep, that's what.
Yeah, I
What I
chose
do
you
best.
because you have the long ranged gun, right? Yeah. Yep.
Though I won't be able to hear what you guys say, I will be able to see see it.
Oh yeah. That's the other thing. I was thinking of maybe a signal, hand signal
Mhm.
to, yeah, to basically tell you that the things are going south.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I don't
What's-
trust him to go out there alone with me.
Fair enough.
Or at least to
I'll have-
not have like a wild card on
I'll have my
attacking
squad
me.
ready as well.
Squad?
Yep, I've been assigned a special task force to assist me in hunting these guys down.
How many people and what are they armed with?
Boxy.
With your military presence, Orion, you're most likely to get about 12. No, not 12.
Mm.
About
He wouldn't.
a maximum
want-
of 12, but a minimum of 4 guards.
Well, he's trying to like he's talking about like a special ops team that he'd assemble
Ah.
in order to hunt down the Frosted Eye and deal with them.
The Avengers.
No. It covert.
Are you talking about numbers or actual, their abilities
Numbers
and their
would
qualities and stuff?
would be somewhere around like 4. Other than him.
Yeah, you can certainly make a team like that.
That was including Dr. Ludwig. So now it's 3.
So, okay, yeah, certainly you can have a special ops team of 2 other individuals that will most likely help in this scenario if you want.
And you trust these people?
Yep. So far I have no reason not to. I've screened them. I've given them sufficient screening. And watched them without them knowing for the first week or so, in which we were assigned together.
That's creepy.
Of course, it is. It's
I was
necessary.
going to make a shower joke, but
No.
I've watched every moment. From when they took a shit, when they to when they went to sleep.
You're a stalker, Ryan? Oh my god. Ryan.
I don't want traitors on my team.
Oh, damn, bro.
So you watch him in the bathroom? My
Yep, I
goodness.
watched them
Hey,
shit
hey.
and I watched them sleep, and they have no idea.
Hey,
Oh
do you
my
know what
God.
happens when you take a shit? You also text on your phone to other people. So
Exactly. He sees that. He's watching.
you,
He's
Anyways.
Ghost.
He
Yeah,
sees you jacking off in the
anyways.
bathroom. And
anyways,
he's judging you.
Oh my.
Kale just continues with like, and you can assure me that these people are good at staying hidden
Yep.
while I am talking to yes.
We've got a disguise expert, or espionage expert. We've got a disguise and espionage expert, and myself is a stealth expert.
Very good.
Those
And,
two will be close by. Hey, disguised to be in the general crowd.
Yes.
Speaking of which, where
do
will this
note-
be?
And do note that if somehow your team does get caught, you being there is of
Okay.
your own venture and
Absolutely.
not.
I had
Yes.
nothing to do. I had nothing to do with you. You did not. You never contacted me.
Is there anyone else in the fucking room right now? Because Kale would have asked for a private session.
Oh yeah, no. This is
Totally.
we are
Didn't
talking.
you say
private.
you're talking just sitting on a bench?
No,
Let's
as
say
soon as-
that
as
both
soon
of
as-
you
well,
are in a lone
get-
room
Like we'd
in the barrack.
So yeah, like no, we'd be in like the barracks with a bunch of other people, and then Kale wants to talk about something more sensitive. Orion says, "Follow me." We go over to another place, and then we talk about the shit that's going down.
Yeah, totally.
you still didn't answer what kind of weapons they have. What are they armed with? I mean,
Most they usually use easily concealable weapons, usually daggers, and they're both trained in unarmed combat, though not to any extreme.
okay.
They're not especially adept at combat, but they're very good at their respective expertise.
Right. Well, I thank you for wanting to do this with me. He like pulls out 30 platinum. He says like, I'll give you this much up front. If we do succeed on this, I will give you 30 more.
Any more won't be necessary. I will take the initial 30. We do need
Right.
We need any funding we can get.
bullets are fucking expensive.
Yeah, bullets are fucking expensive. Bullets are expensive out here.
Dichotomy of what you just said. I'm not gonna take the second 30, but I'll take the first one because I need money.
Perfect.
But I'm not gonna take the second because you're my friend.
Yes. I just find that a very interesting. Anyways,
Well, I'm not gonna take. He's my friend. I don't want
Yeah.
to take his money.
yeah, that's fair.
I won't make you pay me. But I do need to cover resources, because God, I'm gonna go broke if I don't.
What was I gonna? What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
We need funding. Looks down at Orion's gold. 3,594 gold. Well,
Damn, bro, what the fuck happened?
I don't
but
know.
but Kale is going to say, also, if you don't already know, or if you don't already know, do not shoot, unless I command it, because
Yep,
I might still have something to talk about with him.
yep, absolutely.
Right. He walks out. I never saw you.
Yep, we never spoke.
Yeah, that's it. We can go into
In his head,
downtime.
if we did, it was just about just usual bromance shit stuff.
We were kissing.
The two guys in the barracks.
Obviously, as friends.
Mm-hmm.
Kissing your homies.
You guys kiss as friends, right?
Yes, of course.
You
And
should
then
kiss
mouth.
someone.
Orion will brief the others on the
Alright.
location and the job.
Alrighty. So, with that, Kale has informed Orion with some shady information, and Orion is gathering some peeps to help out. And yeah, I do believe that we can begin the downtime, as y'all have nothing else to do.
Astro,
At the moment.
I did notice that this is the second time we've done sketchy things together, and the first time it didn't
Yes.
really go well.
This first time didn't go so well, did it?
I mean, that was in
No,
Curse's
no.
Fraud, and it was plotting against a fucking Queen's Guard.
Yeah.
No, mostly November, but
What?
We
What
were
about
plotting
November?
against November. Because November was being
Oh,
a dick.
yeah. Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries.
So Astro, you want to
I'm-
dig a fucking big
I'm
hole and trap
I'm
him in
paying you back for November.
Oh.
With the good doctor. And him being a
Okay.
snarky asshole.
So Astro, want to get a bunch of shovels and like dig a big hole.
I need to get my mug for that.
Go on, Popstrut.
Well, yeah. We do begin. Well, first of all, it is still about, like, the middle of the afternoon during this time. Is there anyone willing to do anything before the next? Shall we fast forward to a long rest?
I have nothing. That I can
Tempted
do
to grab
immediately.
someone off the street
what
and
happened?
experiment on them, but no, I'm
Weren't
not gonna do that.
weren't you going to go to the forest and hunt wolves or something?
Well, I would have to go all the way to Southwood. I think that takes days.
South. Here, I could
The
pull you
10
into the map if you'd like.
The wood that the 10 trail goes through. The one south of Bryn Shander.
It will. It'll take a little long
This.
since it is quite far.
Yeah, all this.
Yep.
Because I'm pretty sure that's the
Let's
only
see.
place that actually
But-
still has wildlife in this map.
It's about 10 hours on foot to get to the edge of the forest. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the last place with wildlife still.
Well, you would know that some of these forests, contain some. If you're willing to go there.
Ow. What are they eating? I guess I could try the more local ones.
Alright. The closest one, about, over here, It's about 5 hours on foot. A lot better than 10 hours on foot, if you will. So, in actuality, y'all, what are y'all doing? Is anyone doing anything before the long rest?
Already said mine, so
Yep, you have, Simon.
yeah.
Man, fuck this. I'm playing Corral. Everyone's leaving.
Wow. You really want Corral and Teal in the same party?
No.
The Unforeseen, though.
I don't know. He might be the unforeseen. I don't know. Who knows?
That's
But who's the unforeseen? He's never seen. What are you talking about?
He's never foreseen.
He's been in the party
He
the
can be-
whole time. We just never
he can-
noticed.
No, he can be seen. He can just never be foreseen. No one will ever see him coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the unforeseen.
You'll never see it coming. The Unforeseen was a good move. Definitely.
God damn it! I've been muted. I made the
Oh,
joke.
dang.
He can be 2 and 3 seen, but not 4 seen.
Ah, yes.
That was a terrible joke. God damn. It was not worth.
But yeah, it was like before. It was like Corral just being crazy teenager Corral, and he wasn't quite sure what he wanted to do, but he wanted to do something crazy. But the Unforeseen adds a layer to Corral of like, well, I'm gonna try to be Batman. Wasn't that it? He was-
yeah.
Yeah. And now he's more focused in his crazy antics, which is a good development for him. It doesn't throw away the craziness of Corral. It lets him keep it, but it makes it where it's less destructive. Which actually shows character growth, because that means he's actually grown enough as a person to notice that his tendencies can get him killed. And maybe
I
he
had a
should go-
son named Dick Grayson. He died. That's why I'm here.
Except that Dick Grayson wasn't his son.
Oh,
Oh no.
No,
Dick Heist.
No, his son's name was Damien.
Oh.
Damian Wayne.
The others are
Yeah.
just orphans he picked up off the street. Do you know that fucking?
Alright.
Did you know that the second one, whose name I don't care about, he literally fucking stole the wheels off the Batmobile, and that's how Batman found him. And like he caught him like mid stealing the tires off the Batmobile, and he's like, "So you gonna finish?" And he was just so impressed by the balls of a fucking 8-year-old who was to like steal the wheels off the fucking Batmobile.
There's also the fact that, like, he sidestepped... At 8 years old, he's able to sidestep that much of the Batmobile's security. That's also...
I think he was actually like 12, but
Still, that's impressive.
anyways.
Yeah, so...
so
Like I said...
I
Teal-
believe we could just
Yep, fast forward.
Teal on swim.
She wants to hunt 2 wolves.
Ricky, what was that?
She wanted to hunt a couple of wolves.
Avlong and Teal will travel for 5 hours. Do the first.
Alrighty then. So, 5 hours. I would say it's about 12 or so in the no, not 12. It's about like 1 in the afternoon now. So when you get there, it would be like dusk. So, are y'all fine?
Fine with that?
Yeah. Yeah,
Teal?
Teal's
Huh?
got all her camp supplies with her. And her survival and skills.
Do you give word to your acquaintances?
All they really get is, we are going hunting.
Who do you say this to?
Just the group in general.
I'm trying to think, because the group's all split up.
Leone?
Yeah, Leone's
Yeah.
probably the only one likely to be around at any given moment. So, yeah, Leone.
Oh.
The child. We were going hunting.
Simon? Hold on. Oh gosh, Simon left. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, his parents
Uh.
are like, we're going to a restaurant and getting dinner.
Oh, I see. I didn't see that.
Anywho.
Alrighty then. So,
Uncle
you
did literally
inform
nothing
Leone,
this session.
and
Yep.
yeah, unfortunately.
Anyways.
Yeah, you all take both of you take the 5 hours and do reach the forest by Good. Was it Goodmead? Hold on. Yeah, the
Yes,
forest
Goodmead.
by Goodmead. Here, let's put Teal's token down to represent both of you. Give me a sec. BRB.
Yay.
Come here, boy. We're going hunting. Grabs Leone. Oh, she actually has a dog too, so she hopefully it can track.
Well, it was Teal and Offlong going, I think.
Yeah.
I know if Payday was here, Leone would want to come with, but Payday's not here, so Leone's delegating the information to the party. Or being delegated
Alrighty then,
giving the
I'm back.
information to the party.
Alright.
So, Teal and Avlog, both of you arrive at the edge of the small forest in Dogan's
Takes
Hole.
5 hours to go there.
Yeah, we were talking about
Yeah,
how
on
the
foot.
map is tiny.
Oh, right, because I was like measuring the Lost Spire in East Haven, and we went like 4 hours, 2 hours, but that's on XP. So.
Yeah.
You
So,
guys can take the XP.
I mean, they're Leones or kittens or someone.
Leone's now, right?
Who owns Axpeaks now?
Kitten still owns them, but Leone is taking care of them.
They've been entrusted to Leone, but they are still under Kitten's
Well,
ownership.
y'all already said you'd go on foot, so yeah. You arrive at the forest. It is now 6 in the afternoon. If you are going to be hunting down some wild creatures, please roll me a survival check, both of you. Or one of y'all can give advantage. Yeah, proficiency.
I have proficiency.
As do I.
I have a +3,
I have a +5.
Who's making the check?
so I will assist you.
1 through 4. We are tracking wolves. We are attempting to get to.
Backstrat.
Alright.
He's considering things.
I don't see the roll.
It's 16
See the roll.
and 24.
Did you already roll a survival check?
I did.
Yeah, he got, yeah.
Oh, man. So it's a 24.
Yes.
Yeah,
You are specifically finding 2 wolves.
that's the goal.
About, with your, avid proficiency in hunting and finding such creatures, easily enough, in 20 or so minutes, you find a pair of white-furred wolves, one male and one female. Both of them seem to be stalking a certain prey, a goat of some kind,
Go
a
for,
forest goat.
go for the heads.
Easily enough, with you and Avlog on deck, you kill these 2 wolves quite easily, as they're not dire wolves or anything, they're regular wolves.
Oblong would also kill the goat.
The poor goat. Completely.
And the goat. And the goat.
The goat wasn't even
Yeah.
involved.
So with that, about
It's weird. It
About
has a
only
collar on
20
it, and
minutes.
It says it has a collar on it, and it says property of colon.
Oh no. Colin?
Oh no! It was the son of Barry
Why
Allen.
does he appear?
The only son, the only heir to Barry Allen.
Barry Allen, Cherry Poppins' firstborn. No.
Barry Allen 2.
Electric Boogaloo. I'm sorry.
Well,
Allie Baron.
Oh,
only 20 minutes of hunting. You have now gathered 2 white-furred wolves and a forest goat. White in fur, obviously.
How do you think we are going to find anything? Those 2 of them right over there.
That was weirdly easy to do.
We got lucky.
That was weirdly easy to do. Yeah, there we go, yeah.
Yeah, we got lucky. Yeah, I guess we could just take the wolves with us for now. Well,
Yeah.
or we could camp. Because Teal specifically wants the pelts of them, but the meat is also worth gathering.
Yes.
Mhm.
So you prepare the wolf and goats. Wait,
I-
wolves and goats.
I believe we are field dressing and butchering the wolves and goats, yep. Teal wants to skin the wolves, and
Alrighty.
I think and Oblong's got the goat, so...
Yep.
The goats are never safe.
Not in this party.
Teal's got her proper hunting knife and such.
Colin
And-
steals the
Yeah, since both of you take your time, easily enough, you prepare and portion out the animals, so their fur, their meat, their horns, and their organs. This would take you about, without a check, it would take you about like an hour and a half.
It would take
Get done.
it would probably take at least 3 hours. At least.
Yeah.
Between the 2
Let's
of
just-
us.
Say 2 hours, just 'cause.
Yeah. That's fine.
So it is now 8 in the afternoon,
Yep.
canonically. You have prepared the goat and wolves quite well, both of you.
Yep. Just
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
we're probably starting a fire and camping because it's fucking dead of the night now.
Yeah, how does it feel to not have tiny hut fuckers? Oh wait, it's Teal.
Yeah, Teal doesn't feel cold.
And Oblong has fur, goddammit.
Yeah. We're literally 2 beings that just live out here.
Fair. Oblong also has like heavy winter clothing, and he also has a tent.
Yeah. How's it feel not to have sun yet?
And he has
Live
2
out here.
blankets.
Yeah. We live out here.
Yeah. To be fair, he lives like way further south
I-
and east.
Yeah, he would have noticed that Teal is dressed oddly light for the cold. Like, there's a polar bear pelt and there's like long sleeves going, but for this level of cold, it's not enough, but seems fine.
He's built different.
Well,
Yep. It was Oblong didn't know, so just adding that context.
Yeah.
What the other guys doing?
well, with that, I do believe the other guys, you both have nothing else to do, right? Kale and
Yes.
Orion / Dr. Ludwig
For the day? No.
for the day.
Yep.
We're over here just chilling.
Alrighty then.
Oh, also, Kale would like to say to to Ludwig, oh, and by the way, to keep intact our both of our position in this town, can you not associate my name with yours, especially in the market district?
Hey, look, I know like we're supposed to be comrades and everything, but you're a shitheel, and I don't want to be associated with you. So don't drag my name through the mud, you.
I can't take that.
Of course,
Hey.
I would never tarnish your reputation like that.
Inside check.
So myself and my girlfriend. I don't know why I'm Scottish.
Keep
You know what?
rolling.
Even with a
slow.
9, he's not bothering to try and do it. He hasn't decided. He hasn't decided what he's
The
gonna do.
tears.
Oh, we
Cast
tortured
Ivy.
ghosts so unfairly.
Roll.
All we did was imply we might do some shenanigans.
Kale is
Well
being
then.
like extra protective about his like good things because his life is actually beginning to
Get better.
be yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. So, everyone, please commence your long rest. Thankfully, Teal and Avlog, nothing comes to assail you during your night's sleep outside. Kale, where are you sleeping, by the way?
Your mom's house. But no, he sleeps in the tower in the end.
How nice is the guest room at your mom's house?
You're asking me or Boxer?
I'm asking Boxtrots. How nice
No,
is
I've
this?
never
Okay.
slept in the guest room.
Oh
Damn.
Jesus!
Here I was trying to like spin it to something innocent, and William brought it right back to seedy.
No,
You know,
thank you.
baby.
Not telling you about my guest room. Alrighty.
How much for the like?
So,
I'm gonna get a nice room. So 1 gold.
2 gold pieces. Gold. No, 1 gold, I mean, my apologies.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty then. So, with that, if you have, missing hit points, magic spell slots, or whatevs, please put those back, as the next morning does arrive, thankfully. And this is where we are ending today's session, unfortunately.
Alrighty.
As next week, we'll have to do downtime stuff. Like, look at that.
I mean, all that's left for Teal and Oblong is
So
to
quick.
just go
And the
back.
good doctor.
Oh, we're not going hunting?
We already went hunting.
I know, but more. This is like to Oblong. This is like if I got a fucking hunting trip with fucking Vin Diesel.
Hey, isn't that like good meat property? Like a ranger will come up to you, hey guys, you shouldn't be hunting a royal, and then he dies.
Yeah.
And then Oblong
And then he
buries
dies.
his halberd into the guy's brain and eats him.
That poor ranger.
Do you mind if I use your skull for a bowl?
Poor fucking ranger.
Poor Boxtrots and his NPCs. Like, we just constantly. It all started with Withers.
It doesn't help that, like, sometimes we're in situations where it's like, oh yeah, some NPCs have to die. Boxtrots loves to make every NPC special.
Yeah.
There's no just like, I am generic NPC, hello, here is quest. So every time we have to kill an NPC, it's always killing a character.
Need to make a guy with like the most obnoxious name ever, like Johann von Generico, and then just make them the most robotic,
it's
just 3 sayings.
It's just a matter of we literally can't kill an NPC without like killing a character that actually has personality to them and is special.
Oh yeah,
Boxtrots
Boxtrots is great at like giving his characters personality.
So
I wonder what Wither's personality was gonna be.
we may never know.
Alrighty. Oh, I'm head up.
Yeah.
You guys.
See.
Goodbye, people of the stream.